with the craft today takes everything you've got. Abusing some regulated substance sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get shit-faced? Sometimes you want to talk about how Hollywood is lame and how Disney has no shame. You want to be where people are sane, where we can sit down and just complain. You want to go where people know you're screaming. You want to go where people know you gotta have a little brains. You want to go where everybody knows you're sane.
Hello, welcome all you sinners. Never fear, for I is here. Devil made me do it, your host with a beef against the Holy Ghost. Back again for next episode at our pub. And Paul isn't here, so if we get through the introductions and he's not here, I'm going to have to tell all the chat, fuck you, so we'll see. Starting off at the bottom always is Abby. What is up, Abby? How's it going?
Deville, not bad. How's things?
Good. Except we're waiting on two people. Hopefully, Tombi's on the crapper.
They'll get you when they get you.
Yeah.
Hey, I completely ditched you guys last week because I couldn't wake up. So that happens, you know.
Yeah, but
well, you do love crumpets.
Yeah,
I do. I love my crumpets.
Yeah. That's female privilege. She gets away with it. We're all like, oh, it's okay. And a dude doesn't show up. I'm like, you're dead to me.
You also didn't show up the last time I invited you to my show either.
I know, right? I'm so horrible. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
Oh my God, Anna.
She's not sorry at all. You can see it. She doesn't care a bit.
She's all like, I'm so sorry.
Just floating through the world, being hot, not facing any accountability.
I was up till 2 a.m. eating crumpets. Lol. Deal with it.
Oh, what's up?
Hello.
I did not think you were gonna make it.
I've been trying to get into the Melee stream, but I thought I'd go on Ballbusters first and be nice, but then it filled up, and it's been filled up the whole show.
Oh,
sad. Oh well.
Next up, Samiel the Infamous. How's it going, dude?
It's going. So we just finished up quiz night over on my channel, and Devil was there as well. And unfortunately, dude, you came in dead last.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh
yeah, what was it? 7 he got?
Don't. I was only like 1 or 2 ahead of you, dude. So it's fine. Clifton actually won. You know all that bitching he did about like I never win this game before we went live, right? Now he beat the pants off of everybody.
Dude, I thought it was going to be Nomi. I was trying to keep track in my head, and I thought it would be Nomi. So I'm happy that Clifton won. That's congratulations, dude.
Was the quiz eating the quiz or something? Or?
I mean, yeah, something like that. Anyway, that was fun. So we're all losers here. It's good. Welcome to the pub. GFY chat.
And next up we have Shaka Zulu. How's it going, Shaka?
Good.
That's you had like a devil opener there. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm too cool.
Too low-key.
That was shorter than my greeting.
I'm just trying to fucking download all the emulators and ROMs and shit while I can before it's too late.
But yeah, before
they're canon and all.
Yep. Next up, we have one of our guests, Theo Snodgrass, professional comedian, which means he spends 90% of his life in motel rooms.
Yes.
And he's not a hooker. So
yes,
but they're welcome. Hookers are welcome.
That's a great intro. I'd probably make more money if I branched out into sex work, though. So that's something to consider. Yes, that is accurate. Happy to be here, man.
Oh yeah, man. Always happy to have especially new people in the pub. As we say, everyone's welcome. Next up we have Anna's Gamesland. How's it going, Anna?
It's going really well. I'm like so hungry right now, but I'm trying to squash my appetite. And
For crumpets or
yeah, I really want some crumpets. But it's like every week I put like last week I don't remember what it was. Oh no, I missed last week. So yeah. Hi. No, I had PJ. Every week I do like an English, like a British brand of food or something or tea or whatever. So today I am crumpet woman. There. But no, it's great to be back, and it's kind of early, so lots of coffee and hopefully lots of laughs and fun. And Theo, good to be on with you again, and obviously everybody in chat. Mwah.
I'm hungry too, but that's because I was gonna eat dinner before I went on Iron Show, but then I went on Iron Show, so I didn't eat dinner. Then I had to go straight over to Sam's show, got off Sam's show, had to get right on here. So I'm not gonna get to eat dinner till 1:30 in the morning my time, so maybe 2. So yeah, I'm starving too. Yeah, so if I passed out, that's why. Either that or I died. Could be either. But
and also I gotta say to everyone, we're the beanie team. That's why we're on the top, because we're cool, because beanies are awesome.
Yep.
yeah. Except every time I fucking wear one, they call me Tim Pool. Because I look Asian or something.
I think the greenie team is better than beanie team.
I mean,
I don't know.
we got tentacles,
beanie
Megazords, so
Yeah.
Would each tentacle have a beanie, or does the octopus wear the beanie?
I'm actually wearing a beanie on my actual head right now. This is so funny.
Yeah.
Do you like the full one? I like the Vans
all of
ones,
us.
like Devil's wearing. I like the one that Devil wears more than the fold ones, like the Vans ones.
Yeah.
Slouchy beanies.
Yeah, the condom ones.
Mine's actually more
Everyone
like
always says,
a
"You
Navy
put
deck
Kobe."
cap, but yeah.
Sam has to wear a beanie because he lives in like the most frozen place on earth.
Dude, it's so cold right now. It's so fucking cold right now. It's been
Survival
snowing for 2
technique for
weeks.
him.
Is this why your
Fucking
internet
snow.
always cuts out? Like even the internet's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. It's too cold.
No, the internet cuts out because I'm cheap and I'm
Well, the top row, the beanies, yes, we are bringing sexy back. But let me say hi to the chat since Paul, we have no idea when he's going to be here. He's, like I said, he's putting on some pants. And Tombi might
for
be
his
dead.
anal beads.
He might be a goner. I don't know.
I mean, if you push too hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of people die on the shitter every year. It's a dangerous place.
Elvis died on the
good way to
shit.
go.
Just for
King's death.
clarification, folks, he's called Tombi and I'm called Abe. He's not Tom Bay and I'm not R Bay.
I call him
I don't know where
Tombi.
all of these extra A's are coming from.
I don't know where you're getting Abe from. It's Abby.
Yeah. Abby. You are Abby. Get over it, dude. I talked to your parents. They changed it. You're Abby. Get with it.
No, you're not.
Okay,
You
no.
can't, there's so many brown people in your country, bro. Like you have to pronounce your language different now.
Yeah, I'm actually fitting in better these days because of Devil.
Oh,
They're all like, we do not need to kill him. He is Abby.
he likes the Schwaba, yes.
He has big feet. Named Abi. That's right.
All right.
Yeah, Babwa.
I was
Come
so
on,
confused
say
when I
loud,
first met
please.
you. I was so confused because I was like, he's definitely not African. Like, he doesn't sound African.
I'm African,
Or Middle Eastern. Like, he's a British lad. Like, why is his name Abby? It's weird.
Yeah, that's now freaking pub lore, man. Somebody said her name was Abby, and so I was all like, it doesn't sound like when you spell it out. But okay, whatever. I'm not gonna fight it.
You
Yeah,
accidentally
it was
called
you,
him
Devil. Yeah,
No,
you accidentally.
No, somebody
you,
told
the
me.
same man who pronounced Earth as Earth.
I swear, somebody told me that when they said he wants to come on, I said, and they said Abby, and I went, okay, dude, never heard of the dude, but yeah, sure, totally can come on the pub.
Somebody
Well, I
probably
think it
did
was-
say
I
that to
think it
you,
was
but
called,
they were probably lying.
I think it was Paul the first.
Maybe. I don't know.
I didn't know that. I thought you were just retarded.
No, man. No, I am dyslexic, but no, it looked weird to me. But when somebody said the name, I said, I'm not, they know more than me. So I just went with it and said Abby, and you didn't correct me the first time I called you it. So I was like, okay.
I did. I said it immediately.
You after the show started, dude. Backstage, I was calling you Abby for like freaking 15 minutes.
I wouldn't
you didn't
have
say
let
shit.
that.
You weren't. What the
Yes,
fuck?
I would have said, no, you're Abby.
So welcome
you're
to
Abby
You
now."
little
Theo.
British lying son of a.
This is bullshit.
It doesn't matter. I would still call you Abby. I heard.
Yeah,
it
you're
once,
Abby.
and I go, you're Abby now.
Well, as long as it's said with affection, I suppose I'll let it slide.
It's said with
Precious
lust,
Abby.
buddy. Lust.
Oh, well, even better then. Call me whatever you like.
All right, it started off. Cell Shade, go fuck yourself. There we go. Clifton, congratulations on your win, dude. But go fuck yourself.
Especially go fuck yourself for that. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just-
since you're not here to do this and I have to do it, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'm even trying to give his accent. Beak, go fuck yourself.
Only we could do that. You can't. Just kidding.
Who else? Lovely Sherry, you're cool.
Oh my god, me and Gal were fighting in fucking Ballbusters, and then she just posts scissors, telling us to go scissor already.
Who?
Sherry.
Oh, Sherry. Okay, I'm like, see, they're like,
yes, just scissor already.
They're having this massive bust up over time
Fuck.
zones and shit like this.
I was shitting on Mountain Time, and she got mad.
oh,
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Pick one. Hey, go. How about you pick a fucking time zone?
yeah.
Dude, it's the same width as every other time
Pick
zone. You
Central or
motherfucker.
you
We're
pick
either-
Pacific.
Yeah, make a choice, dude. You guys can't just all of a sudden say we're in the middle.
There are 6 time zones in the U.S.
Pick one.
6.
No, but it's one.
I'm
The
in
thing
the
is,
middle
when
one.
it's central, and
So
it's
we
east,
can make it
it's all
5.
different. You have to think. Wait, Pacific and Mountain. Which one's the hour off? It fucking confuses people. Just pick one.
No. There are 2 time zones: British time and time that doesn't matter. Fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, no. You have to say that. You should just say that Central Time is British time now.
Saying shit like
Well,
that's the reason we got rid of you
technically
guys. Weasel, go fuck yourself.
Hurry.
I put in the
Clue,
chat
what
stream
is
as well
up, my man? But go fuck yourself.
that technically the British determined everybody else's sense of time because we invented GMT.
Yes.
See.
And then we basically said to the rest of the world, fuck you, you're in this time zone now. You're a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back when your Navy mattered.
It still does. Still does. In fact,
Yeah, 2 little tugboats and a fucking goddamn cannon, I guess.
no,
Whatever.
those are the people trying to get into the country.
I was gonna say,
some
isn't
reason,
what's
we're
left
not
of your Navy
expelling
just kind of
them.
hanging out, like helping those little boats get into England?
Exactly.
You do know
Yep.
we're currently selling our military technology to the United States right now. We've had directed energy.
Yeah, and
weapons
we're selling it
years.
to like private citizens for
So
like
we've
schooners.
had them for fucking decades.
Cash Kester.
Yeah. Where,
Go fuck
where's
yourself.
it being implemented? We've actually got
I'm
it
just
in
gonna
our
go over
home.
there arguing. Cloud, go fuck yourself. Let's see. I think that's everybody, right? Yeah, that is everybody. We are caught up on chat.
You get
So, yeah, I did get cash.
Okay.
Let's
Chat. Did you say shet or chat?
chat.
Oh,
God damn, you guys must fucking think I got like some speech impediment.
Or your
Literally.
friends.
Can't say shit correctly. Okay. Who wants to start it off? I'm not gonna start off the conversation this week. Who has a topic?
Let me see.
So maybe
got
I have
something
to-
that's like
You usually go
I-
first.
I got something that's not like the worst thing ever because I tend to bring the house down. It's sort of my thing. It's sort of what I do. But something that I had seen earlier from Lily 300 Mirrors on Twitter. Great chick. Go check her out. She talks a lot about movies, and she's very, very passionate. Anyway, they're doing one of those thread things where you like repost whatever the last person did with your spin on it or whatever. The question, I think, is actually kind of an interesting one. What is your quote unquote comfort movie that you have watched many times? Like, what's your go-to? Like, if you're gonna watch something or put something on in the background, what is the number one movie for each of you?
As a kid, it was Clash of the Titans. I fucking
love the original Clash of the
Harry
Titans.
Hamlin?
With the owl, the little owl robot. I did love that.
It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I had it on DVD and I played it on my PS2 all the fucking time. Right before I went to bed.
That's kind of a hard question because, like, I think at least for me, they changed through the years depending on what age I was and stuff. Like when I was a kid, it was probably Never Ending Story when I was a real young kid. But now obviously it's something different, so it depends on like generation of Devil.
Scorpion King too, and I think everyone has an Adam Sandler movie that they just throw on while they do dishes or cleaning back in the day, before podcasts.
I was out on Scorpion King after the first one that you didn't get to actually see the chick naked in the bathtub. I was like, fuckers, such cock teases.
I was a boy. I love.
But God, what would it be now?
I feel like for me personally, like any Arnie film, like literally any of his films is a comfort film. From like Last Action Hero to any of the comedy that he's done. I just
that one about Russia. Probably Red Heat or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I mean he's done so much stuff and it's always just I don't know. Even though Terminator is not really a fun film, but it's like one of the classics. Like I can watch that every single day. Like oh my god, of course you do. Why am I not surprised?
No, it's very fun for me. I like that movie. I enjoy it very much.
What about Batman Forever?
Yeah. Is
that the one with Arnold in it? Which one is the one with Arnold in it as Mr. Freeze?
Yes, that's Batman Robin.
Yeah. No, that's Batman. Yeah, you're right. It's Batman Robin. Riddler and Two-Face are the ones in Batman Forever.
Right. Yeah, Batman and Robin is the one where he's like making all the ice puns.
Stick around. Yeah. Chill out, man.
True Lies was such a good film. True Lies.
It is. True Lies is awesome.
Yeah.
So underrated for like it doesn't get the respect how good that movie is. God, I cannot freaking think. Like
there's such a difference between like a movie that you love to sit down and watch versus one that you could just never gets old. You know what I mean? Like I could never just watch like Lord of the Rings in the background. My ass has to be glued to the fucking couch. You know what I mean? There's some movies where it's like I can't look away from the screen. I want to watch this once or twice a year and it have my full attention versus every day I can just watch the same movie. You know, like they're different. It's not to say the one that I can watch over and over again isn't better. But I wouldn't just have T2 in the background. I have to sit and watch it.
That's actually an interesting spin on it, Shock. Like, so I would say pick one for each of those.
All right.
Yeah. For me, the one that I have to watch, I can't not watch is Jaws. It's my favorite movie ever made. I think it's fucking fantastic. It's got everything in it. Yeah. I love the characters. And all of that. But as far as like the just comfort ones that I can watch at any time, I've seen a million times and I can have it on in the background or I can pay attention to it. Is a bit of a toss up between the remake of Silver Streak with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor or See No Evil, Hear No Evil with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
Classic.
I fucking love those movies.
Yep.
For my sit down, it would have to. God damn, I hate these questions because I'm such a movie buff. Like I love movies that it's really hard to pin them down. So I mean, it could be Jaws, but I feel the same way about Lethal Weapon and stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, shit. I'll go with Jaws. I have to watch that at least 2 or 3 times a year, and I have to be focused on it. As far as fun movies that I just can have on it in the background, oh god, there's so many. Like Devil's Angels is pretty much a list of every one of those movies. But I do like Ernest Goes to Camp. I love putting that on and just having that in the background.
Oh, Mr. Bean's a good one.
That is Mr. Bean's a good
just
one,
to have in the background. Yeah, that's good.
What about who else?
Theo.
Yeah, Theo, you haven't gone?
Yeah, me. I don't know. I don't know. I was for a long time. It was Scarface. I would just, watch that over and over again. Yeah, that's really solid. That movie's a lot of fun.
Dude, I just recently watched that again.
Mhm.
It's still like one of those movies that is just so like, oh god, yeah. It's been probably about 5, maybe 6 years before that I hadn't watched it, but I did. It was on TV, and I was like, oh crap, I'll watch it. Shit, even though you get all the good stuff cut out. But,
for clarity, you're talking about the Al Pacino one, right?
Yes, I've seen the original, the film. I've seen it, but I don't find it as rewatchable. It's weird because the first Scarface film was supposed to be propaganda to make people think gangsters were not cool. And then the Al Pacino one makes you think gangsters are the coolest thing ever, you know?
Yeah. Plus they were totally different ethnicities. Like Tony Montana, I think, is Cuban, right? Whereas the original Tony Calamaro or something like that. I don't remember what his last name was in the original, but he was very much Italian in Chicago. You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Abby? Did you go?
I generally tend to watch films with directed intent. So, I mean, any film in the background, sure. I wouldn't really care all that much. But for me, for my favorite kind of films to watch, it would have to be between probably The Truman Show, Terminator 2, 300, because I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, that's great.
And Jurassic Park, I think.
The first one?
The original. Yeah. Because I've seen all of those films so many times anyway. They could be on the background, and I know exactly at what point in the movie they're up to. So I could just play them in my head right now. I don't actually have to watch them.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely a good choice.
I think it says something about each of us too, about kind of the time periods that we're, sticking to. Like every movie that I listed came out before 1988.
Yeah.
So I just like 70s, 80s is kind of like where I like the most stuff. I know there's a lot of people who are really into like the mid to late 90s, for example, or whatever. Like, Jurassic Park, I think, was 1993, was it not?
Yeah, it was around there.
Yeah, give or take. And that was really right where things started to kind of pick up, for budgets and special effects and blockbusters and that kind of thing.
See, my favorite movie time was the 80s into the early 90s. And I think that's why it was, because you didn't have big budgets. You didn't have these, $200-300 million to make a movie. You just had to have really good writing. And so I love watching 80s and early 90s movies more than I do anything we have nowadays. And
the action films in particular relied much more heavily on like real practical film sets. So they're actually more believable.
Work, yeah.
I actually like
Dungeon.
I actually like one of the things I like about Scarface is that the gore is not hyper realistic. It's still, and it's practical effects too. So when Tony Montana's watching his buddy get cut up with a chainsaw in the shower and they're squirting blood on him, they got some kind of real, red liquid they're using, but it doesn't look like It doesn't look like real blood. So you preserve the emotional tension of that moment for the character without the gross out factor of like actually seeing a body disembodied,
Yeah.
They did the same thing for Hollywood chainsaw hookers.
Truly a classic, everyone.
Yep.
Kenzo, you know what it is. Go fuck yourself. We got a couple more jumped into the chat. We got Serious Man. What's up? And go fuck yourself.
I just watched Top Gun. I think you're right, actually.
Top Gun is great.
Yeah.
I just watched Maverick again the other day. I don't know why I was like, should I watch the original or watch Maverick? I was like, I'll watch Maverick. Seen the original freaking 50 billion times. So, who else? I know there was Railway Nation Gaming Clips. What's up? Go fuck yourself. Mud Crab. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Who else? Oh, that's it. We're back to it. Yeah. I really wish that we still made movies the way we used to, and maybe we will, because it seems like with the flop of freaking Snow White, we're further seeing big Hollywood just collapse. Like no one wants to see those freaking movies. So I'm wondering if it's going to be like how games are, where now all the games people are excited about are indie games and games coming out from smaller companies. So maybe we'll get that with movies. Maybe we'll have some of these movie companies pop up that do like throwback movies where they really focus on the story and good actors and not so much on freaking another 70 billion or whatever in fucking CGI.
It's
or you could just watch like B movies like I do, which are horrendous but fun, like Kung Fu and Titties.
Yeah.
I don't know how
so funny to see that Yasuke Simulator has absolutely annihilated Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's come close, which is pathetic that it's getting close. You know what I mean?
I was close.
Oh, it's got way more active players.
Yeah, it's got close active players. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea was a pretty decent shark movie because there's a lot of shitty ones, but
it was all right. It was like no shark movie has come close to the original Jaws, not even its sequels, right? I think Jaws 2.
Oh, don't tell me you're discounting Sharknado.
First of all, there are 6 of those movies, and they're all fucking awesome, but they're no Jaws.
Ghostbuster and Back to the Future, definitely classics.
Which one was the one where like a whole bunch of prisoners are being transferred from like one facility to another, and then
Con Air,
Florida? And no, and they're in Florida, and there's like a hurricane, and they have to like stop at a station, and then the crocodiles, like the police station is flooded, so the crocs get in there, and they have to like fight the crocodiles. That was such a stupid film, but it was so funny.
Yeah,
there was one where they're in a house with crocs called like Crawl or something that came out, but I haven't seen the one where they're in the gas station. I know there was a Australian one where they get trapped in a mall. There's a big wave.
Mall, I remember that one. Yeah, and
they're chased by sharks through the shopping mall because it's essentially an underground mall that's flooded after a big wave comes in. Brings like
I think that they can actually make those films even more ridiculous. Like you could have one where a guy accidentally gets locked inside like one of those big suitcases, like a trolley suitcase, and he's like, "Oh shit, I can't get out," and then he just pulls out a lighter, flicks it on, turns around, and there's an alligator.
And there's a shark.
Yeah.
He unzips a little bit, peeks out. There's a shark. He zips it back and goes, "Shit." No,
that'd be amazing.
I'm telling you, you know what, Dave? I've got a list of movies for you, starting with Sharks of the Corn. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Sharks in a cornfield.
Wait. I'm picturing Children of the Corn with sharks. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like the kids in Jaws. The kids are running around with shark fins through the corn.
Yeah, there's a cornfield. There's sharks in it. They eat people, and eventually you come to find out that there's an evil shark cult.
Excellent.
In the cornfield.
I like the fact that there's a moral judgment between the evil shark and the regular sharks.
Yeah.
The other sharks are just there, incidentally, but there's an evil one. And that's the one you got to watch out for.
Man, I watched so many of those awful freaking sci-fi shark movies. Like they were pumping them out. They were giving money to anybody to make the shittiest shark movies there for a bit. It was like 3-headed, 7-headed shark, shark ghost,
Dude,
shark avalanche, shark NATO, obviously, sharktopus, mega shark versus Tyrannosaurus.
Crocosaurus.
Yeah, Crocosaurus.
Oh my
It
god,
was-
The Meg with Jason Statham. That was such a dumb film. That was like the worst film ever.
Dude, the book is really good. I've read the Meg books. I read the Trench. I read like up to like the 4th or 5th one of it. And he has other ones. He has one called The Lock that is really, really good too. The writer, they fucked it up on the movie. The movie was, you're right, complete shit. In comparison, the books are actually really good. I like the Meg.
They probably just try to capitalize on things like Sharknado.
Right. Well,
it was.
they do that. I read a book. I can't remember the name of the author, but it was called Hunger, and I picked this up at like you remember those spin racks of novels you used to see at like homey grocery stores and shit, and you just pick up some random trash novel. And this was it was about a couple of people who were doing like dive tours and shit in the Florida Keys. Well, nearby there was a hurricane. It cracked open a underwater laboratory and released monsters, which are essentially giant genetically engineered mako sharks, but with dolphin brains, so they communicate and hunt as a pack. It was actually a pretty good book. And then I saw Deep Blue Sea, and I was like, I feel like the people who wrote this also read that book.
Peter Benchley, the guy who did Jaws, actually did another one called White Shark. It went by 2 different names, but essentially kind of the same thing. They genetically put human DNA in a shark, and it created this creature that could walk on land, 2 legs, but like had the mentality of a shark and ripped people apart. They made like a movie out of that. Movie. Yeah. With the dad from
does anyone remember
Poltergeist, I believe.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ripoff, Street Sharks.
Oh, Street Sharks? Yeah, dude.
Street Sharks is amazing.
Street Sharks is rad.
Like that for me, that was the silver age of cartoons, man. I was born with Thundercats, He-Man, G.I. Joe. I'm old as dirt. Me and Sam both. After that, generation after that, you got Street Sharks. You got Biker Mice from Mars. Still good cartoons. Now cartoons are shit. It's all that dude crap.
Wasn't I hate so much the adolescent kung fu hamsters or some shit like that too?
Yeah. Samurai Pizza Cats was one of my favorites as well.
What were you saying, Chuck?
Oh, like everyone's like reviewing like Minecraft and stuff. And whenever like a kid show or a kid movie is just retarded, they say, "Oh, it's for kids because it's retarded." And I'm like, I dare you to like watch 90s, early 2000s cartoons and not enjoy it yourself.
No.
Go back further, dude. Go back further. Have them watch like Secret of Nim, right?
Oh yeah, I love Secret of Nim.
God, man, all that dude's freaking cartoon movies were freaking amazing. All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah, All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, it was so good.
You know what? Make them watch Watership Down.
Oh, don't. Oh, God. Awful. Poor rabbits. Look who got off the pot. How's it going, Tombi?
Mate, do you know what? I woke up this morning and I thought, I've got plenty of time. 8 o'clock, the show's going to start. I'll jump on, and I looked at my phone and I'm thinking, they're bloody live.
We're earlier now.
Mate, so I just raced around, grabbed myself a cup of tea, freshened up, and I was like, crap. Devil's never going to invite me again. How we doing, guys?
You're gone, Tombi. You're gone.
Yeah, you're dead to me.
Shocking.
Iron, go fuck yourself. What's up, man? We're talking.
Have Paul.
Yeah, now Paul's on the crapper.
Put a shirt on. Fucking hell.
It takes a long time to lace up a corset. No, we're talking about movies, man.
It's a girdle.
The girdle.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it's called. Fucking hell. We're talking about movies. We were talking about what is your favorite? I have to sit down and watch movie. Then, what is your favorite on in the background? Just love to have it on and listen to it and watch it. And then yeah, we'll be back into when movies were still good. So what's yours, Tombi, man?
Oh, easy. I will watch The Matrix, the first one, anytime. Can watch it every single day. No problem at all. It's one of my favorites from when I was a nipper. I can still remember the day that I actually picked it up on VHS, which ended up getting completely worn out because obviously when you get to the bullet time right at the end where he stops everything and he becomes the one. Spoilers, guys. Guess what? It's been out for like 25 years. That part of the film just got absolutely trashed on my VHS because I've watched it so many times. Such a good movie. And the other one that I'd like to just have in the background is any of the Die Hards, 1, 2, or 3. Any one of those I can just shove on. Doesn't matter if I'm just paying attention to it in the background. I know exactly what's going on because of just the sound, the audio. Don't even have to watch it, and you know exactly the state of the film. Where you are.
That's funny because I was saying that about my choices as well.
Like I have
certain films could be on, and I know exactly where it is in the film.
Yeah,
I don't even need to watch it.
I had a VHS that had a worn out spot too. It was a particular part of Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Did it last 38 seconds?
Selena, you're cool. So,
hey, Selena.
I'd agree though, Devil, because like there's no one will ever convince me that there is a better single comedic moment in cinema history than a blind Richard Pryor standing up on a subway saying, "You mean I'm not white? This is a scandal."
Richard Pryor movies are so good. You couldn't get away with them probably now, but I wish that they tried. Like, I think Dave Chappelle, could try to do a movie that good. But I love The Toy.
Black and he can't even do it, bro.
Talk jive.
Yeah, I love The Toy. Do you guys remember that one? The Toy? Wonder Wheel. Don't give up on me, Wonder Wheel. Oh. But oh man, and yeah, then we kind of went into cartoons. You just everything that was so great when we were fucking kids, is now shit.
Sorry, what were we doing?
We were talking about cartoons there at the
end. We were talking about kids and having a shit. That's all I took from it.
We were doing what with kids?
It's a bit sus.
Shitting on kids. Why the hell can't you shit on a kid?
I mean, we would. So myself, Arbe, and the rest of the team were talking about this on one of the Hump Day Chimwags, and we brought up the Captain Planet, didn't we?
Oh my god, that was such a
evil. You should have been there,
mate. It's so bad, and not many people actually remember the actual cartoon.
No, I remember hating it as a kid.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful.
Fucking terrible.
It was pretty lame when you're a kid. It's even worse when you're an adult and you realize how freaking essentially woke before woke was a thing.
Yes,
it is.
Yeah.
I think Captain Planet taught me to hate gay brown people.
Have you seen the list of
that kid was annoying as
that's why I hate him.
His power was lame.
What?
Have you seen the list of actors? Have you seen the list of actors and voice actors throughout it? It had serious chops.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the money behind it, man. Freaking Turner was just throwing money into it because he wanted to indoctrinate your kids.
Yeah,
it's actually bonkers.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen? So years ago, Funny or Die put out a series of sketches with Don Cheadle as Captain Planet.
Yeah,
the kid with the heart power was the only one who survived.
Yeah.
Of course.
We actually brought up the. We actually brought it up. Everybody's trees.
There's a great bit where it's like, remember, kids, recycle, or I'll turn you into a fucking tree.
Oh, it's legendary. Absolutely fantastic. I love it.
And God, I can't think of any particular episode, but I think I watched about 7 before I finally was like, why am I watching this shit? And turned it off. But and then of course you always see clips and stuff. People use them for memes and shit. But it was definitely a horrible freaking superhero cartoon.
Mate, Thundercats. That's what it's all about.
Thundercats,
Oh,
dude.
Thundercats, great.
Dude, Thundercats was so good. There's actually 3 of them that were supposed to be part of the whole same world. You have Thundercats, you have Silverhawks, and Tiger Sharks.
Tiger Sharks.
And Tiger Sharks only lasted like 7 or 6 episodes. It was
it was really short. It fell on its ass pretty hard.
But it should have done better.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love Thundercats. I even love the remake they did. Not that Thundercats Go, like I said, CalArt bullshit, but that other remake.
The first remake, really good. I thought that was really good, actually. I was fully willing to hate it, but I was like, oh, they've actually put some thought into this.
Yeah. Theo, did you watch cartoons?
Oh, yeah, dude. I actually commented in the chat, Gargoyles is elite.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gargoyles, David, voicing Goliath. And, okay, that show doesn't get nearly enough credit for how good it was. It had a relatively short run. You can get the whole thing, I think, on Disney Plus now. I think it was on YouTube for a while. I don't know if it still is. Probably on Disney Plus now. But there are also a lot of actors from Star Trek: The Next Generation in there. Fucking Deanna Troi is in there. Fucking Commander Riker is in there. Data is in there. Yeah, and Xanatos was such a great villain. And they had a bunch of like Shakespeare crossovers kind of mixed in. It was kind of a brainy show considering it was for kids. And
it was a darker tone than most of the rest of the Disney afternoon, though. And I think a lot of parents like kind of shied away from letting their kids watch it, which is why it didn't really get the acclaim it deserved. Which is funny because it was on the air, I think, around the same time as Batman the Animated Series. Similar tone, but everybody remembers that one very fondly.
Yeah, and I think Keith David is a crazy voice actor. That's a crazy amount of gravitas to give to your main character. He was also, by the way, the voice actor. I don't know if you guys ever see that short-lived Spawn series?
Dude, I have it on.
On HBO.
Yeah, dude. Keith David is something else with the voice acting, man. He's something else.
Yeah, I wanna have like I kind of wish that freaking Kraken was in chat. Because I don't know if anyone in chat could do it. I would really love like a freaking clip of Goliath saying, "Is it the pork or the beans?" from Something About Mary. It'd be perfect. But yeah, no, I love Gargoyles, man. It was such a good freaking show. It should have went on for so much longer.
I would put that alongside Batman the Animated Series as well as being something that was probably like quite mature for a young audience.
Dude, I know.
But I think that's better, though, because it doesn't sugarcoat reality, touches on dark subjects.
But it's
familiar
with the Freeze
life.
Episode is like the best episode.
Yeah,
this is why one was good.
This is why cartoons should have existed, though, and they did as we were kids. You look at the stories and the morals behind them; they were very adult themed, but they were told in such a way that children could understand that the world is not a nice place.
Well, it's the Batman taught you that being a genocidal freak is not a good thing. Gargamel, I'm looking at you.
Yeah. Gargamel was that dude from Family Guy who wants to touch Chris before he got old. Younger version of him.
A serious man just dropped in the chat. It was like the Spider-Man animated series from the 90s. Yeah. That was I agree with him. Not as well made, but super entertaining. Do you guys remember when they had the crossover episodes with X-Men? So you had to watch Spider-Man and then watch the subsequent X-Men episode because they crossed over. Remember when they did shit like that?
Yeah, they also brought in Iron Man and Hulk. They both had an animated series. They never took off the same. Yeah, he was in there, but he didn't have his own show like they did. They did have Iron Man cartoon series and they did have a Hulk cartoon series. It just only lasted I think 12 episodes or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did a crossover amongst because they were trying to essentially connect them all in a thing. But yeah, I used to watch those too. Hell yeah, dude. Great freaking choices, guys. Great.
The X-Men TV show I actually rewatched in its entirety not that long ago. And I'd forgotten just how much of the comics they'd managed to compact in such a short run.
Oh yeah. Man. Oh yeah. And the new one though, the 97 or whatever, actually was really good. We watched it and yeah, Iron wanted everyone to watch it so we could do a show on it. And yeah, I liked it. I really did. I'm waiting for the second season of it.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a Kevin Smith He-Man.
Yeah, definitely
Definitely
wasn't.
not. No.
Fuck you,
Did you see
Kevin
that-
Smith.
Speaking of Kevin's, apparently Kevin Feige was annoyed at the fact that X-Men 97 did well.
Did well.
It wasn't technically part of his purview.
Yeah.
What a little
But,
dick.
but that's always going to happen when you got someone who's so freaking up his own arse and sticks himself on a pedestal. Feige's always had that opinion about his own talent. If anybody else does anything good, he's really upset about it.
Yeah, because he fancies himself a little too big for his britches.
Beta cock.
Like, they did the same thing with the Netflix Marvel shows and the ABC Marvel shows that were all supposed to tie into the MCU, and Feige wasn't having it. Some of them, and some of them, as we know, Daredevil was excellent, right?
Yep.
There were parts of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that were pretty good. There were other things that were not so good, like Inhumans and Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Oh, don't even get me started with Iron Fist.
Everything after the first half of the first season of Luke Cage sucks ass, but
yeah,
you know.
Jessica Jones was good.
Yeah, why?
First season was.
So I don't understand with Iron Fist. Why didn't they cast an actor with like a martial arts background? I don't. Did they not have white male actors with martial arts background? Do they not make those anymore? You know, like why did they cast somebody who could do the?
What's his name again?
Yeah.
He's the dude who was in Game of Thrones, wasn't he?
Finn
Yeah,
Summer.
he's Loras Tyrell
Finn
in Game of
something, yeah.
Thrones, but I don't know what his God-given name is.
Nah, I can't remember off the top of my head. Either way, I mean, you could have picked a blind man off the street and he would have acted with more bloody skill than he did.
Well,
Just like a
apparently there was a great
plank.
story behind that for the fact that the shooting schedule was so short, and he'd just come off doing, I think, Game of Thrones. So he didn't really have a huge amount of time to either A, practice martial arts efficiently, and B, learn his lines at the same time. So what they tended to do was just go with the first or second take that they ever did, which is a really bad production practice.
Iron Fist was definitely the weakest of them.
Oh yeah,
I was surprised with Jessica Jones because if you read the comics that they're based off of, they kept in that she gets backdoored by Luke Cage. That was in the comic books. I was all like, they're not going to put that in. They're not going to have Luke Cage, like, you know, and they did. I was all, whoa, okay.
Well, it's kind of like a cloak and dagger
marries
sort
him
of thing.
eventually in the comic books, and they got a kid.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
Yeah,
like she's you know, they both have sort of complementary powers, so they can't really hurt each other.
I've never heard.
So
I've
I'd
not heard of
expect
that.
that to be invulnerable.
Did she have a vulnerable butt?
Well,
Only
she
Cage
didn't have
knows.
an invulnerable front butt. We know that for sure.
all soft on the inside.
Hmm
I mean, apparently.
What's up, Lawrence? Go fuck yourself. What's up, man?
Iron Fist season 2 was better than season 1.
Is there a season 2? I don't even remember what happened.
I would tend to agree,
Oh.
but it's still basically a corporate drama.
it doesn't
instead
matter,
of a
Emma.
mystic martial arts
Nah.
series.
No, it's they were trying to have all those series lead up to the Defenders series, but then Iron Fist did so poorly that it took all the wind out of their sails, and I just lost interest. Even Jessica Jones, I was not expecting to like Jessica Jones. I thought that was going to suck, and then I watched it, and I liked it in spite of myself, and I thought it was so cool. And I really enjoyed Luke Cage. That was my favorite one. I really enjoyed Luke Cage. I thought that one kicked ass. I thought it was well cast. I thought the villains were fun.
Yeah.
I thought the action sequences were fun. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But,
mine obviously is Daredevil, and then but Jessica Jones, she has a special place in my heart because she gives me wood. That's
I can't see her without watching her like choke to death on her own vomit as she ODs in Breaking Bad.
from Breaking
In
Bad.
Breaking Bad,
It's like, that's really off-putting for me.
don't ruin what I got in my head. Just shut the fuck up. While we're still on entertainment, we'll jump to mine. I'm gonna show a trailer. I usually don't show trailers because sometimes you get hit, but this one I'm gonna give it a try. So let's watch. I don't know how I feel about this. I love Leslie Nielsen in the original, so I'm holding out hope that they might do well by it, but very little
I
hope
like
because
Nielsen, but I don't know.
But well,
It looks ass.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
pausing for transformative purposes.
I'm telling you,
People
dude,
say shit.
I haven't actually watched this. Like, I heard about it, but I haven't actually watched it. And if Leslie Leslie Nielsen, Liam Neeson, this whole their names are way too similar for this shit.
Yeah, they are.
But if Liam Neeson does not appear at some point in a full body condom, I'm out.
he very well might.
That was the glory of the originals, though. They were fantastic.
Yeah. They
There's
were.
just no
They're
need
so
to this.
good. He was such a funny guy, Leslie Nielsen. Like he had this running gag on every single talk show he was on.
Yep.
He carried a freaking fart machine with him,
Fart machine,
and he
yep.
would randomly just like look off to the side and like hit it. And he just did it on every single show he was on. It was great.
And he'd carry on as though nothing happened as well, leaving the host going like
everyone laughing, man.
Mudcrab in chat says, "Is that the same bank as Batman movie?" Yes.
Yes, I was thinking that.
I was saying it looks familiar.
I was thinking that it looks like
it's
Dark
the same
Knight.
thing. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, little girl, stop. What do you want, little one? Your ass.
I probably have to turn down a little bit so I don't get in trouble.
This is where I turned off.
Why?
This one page here. As soon as it said Seth MacFarlane, I was like,
MacFarlane.
really?
Understandable.
Seth MacFarlane, aside from being a woke dick, he can make funny stuff. I mean, Family Guy, the first couple seasons was hilarious. But yeah, I am. Is one of the concerning things for me. But I'm really hoping.
I like
it
some of
well
the stuff, right? I like
Yeah.
the Ted movies. I like A Million Ways to Die in the West. That one cracks me up every time, which Liam Neeson is also in. I like, the first 2 and maybe third seasons of the Orville. After that, it goes completely to shit. But before that, it was actually a pretty good show.
It was.
Yeah.
If he could just get out of his head, he would have a lot more funny stuff. But I think his political beliefs kind of take him to stupid
He's
places.
succumbed to the virus, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The woke mind virus.
It used to make fun of
He's
everything.
bending the knee to that kind of bullshit, and it's so sad.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, police squad.
I don't know how I feel about this. I have such regard for Liam Neeson. I don't want to see him being. For me, it just doesn't compute like him, and doing that kind of acting is weird. I want to see him shoot guns and run in like trains and shit. And
Save his daughter for the 1,000th time.
Yes.
Yes,
people over the
do
phone.
that. What is this? This is so weird to me.
That's the thing, though, is he plays for. Okay, I liked him way back when. I liked him in Michael Collins. I thought he was great in that. Rob Roy. Back before all of his characters were the same. Yeah. Now Liam Neeson plays Liam Neeson. They made fun of it in Ted. Remember, he comes up with the cereal, and he's all like, "These Lucky Charms Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. Are they in fact only
it was
for
Tricks.
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 That's right, Tricks.
So
And
they're only for kids, right?
Yeah. I'm kind of happy that he's like, I'll take a role that is such a departure from all this stuff they keep handing me. It's not that I don't like him in those roles. It's just he's such a good actor. I want to see him try other stuff. And being in a comedy movie is pretty cool.
So this could be sort of like a full circle moment for him because like he's been in those kinds of serious roles where he's like the assassin, or he's Ra's al Ghul and he's trained Batman and all of this sort of shit for years, and now he's still an authority figure, but also a comedy figure.
Yeah.
Right, and this could work out in his favor too, because Leslie Nielsen, when he was still around making these movies, he always it didn't matter how ridiculous the fucking comedy was, even the Mel Brooks shit, like Dracula Dead and Loving It, he always played it very serious, like as if it was serious and it was happening in the real world. He plays it straight, and that's why he's so fucking funny. And I think Liam Neeson has the capacity to do something similar.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say like Leslie Nielsen and Adam West are in the same category of people that were just relentlessly funny.
By
and
Jove,
serious
old
at the
chum,
same
to the
time.
Batcave.
Yeah, because they play it serious.
I don't know
everyone
what you
would
agree
know
with me
that
on,
they would desperately want to laugh, but they
but I
wouldn't.
appreciate it. I love when people agree with me.
No, I don't like this change. I don't like it because the originals, nothing can match them.
Chat.
Hello.
Look who decided to fucking climax and fucking get in here.
Hey, Paul, go fuck yourself.
I was out working, and then Devil hits me up, and I'm like, "Oh, what's happening now?" He's like, "It's 1, or at least Central Time. It's 1." And I'm like, "Oh shit, we start at 1, not 2. Fuck me." But guess what, chat? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. How about that? How about them apples? What the? That's right. Go fuck yourselves. And what is this Liam Neeson fucking bullshit ass movie happening here? What is going on?
I'm with Anna on this one though, because the thing is, Leslie Nielsen showed over years how po-faced he could be when delivering his lines. He literally does not react in the way that you would expect a comedic.
Kenzo, you stop that. You better stop that. Make you a serious man.
No,
he's adding to it.
Oh, is he? Oh, you bastard! I thought you fucked it up like they did for Sam on me. You
Just say the whole word, everybody. Just let it out. All right, ready?
I was fucking with Sam on his chat, and I did the white version of it. But all right, yes, let's get back to this.
Frank Jr., love you. Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
So good. So good. I don't know. That O.J. Simpson joke is elite, by the way.
That's the audience applauding for that.
But I will. No,
is
but I
Akiva
will.
Schaffer the same guy out of The Lonely Island who was on SNL?
He might be. 100% sure.
I don't know. The reason the Naked Gun movies worked was because of Leslie Nielsen and his talent. I'll have to see if Liam Neeson can do it.
Yeah.
I'll have to see. I'm cautiously optimistic but skeptical. Because I don't know. That's Leslie Nielsen was really, really talented in terms of his, like you're saying, he's playing it 100% straight, but he's being hysterically funny. And that's very hard to do. It's very hard to do.
He had some, people are gonna hate giving credit to this guy at all, given everything that followed. O.J. Simpson was a pretty great straight man for him too.
Yeah. I mean, how many guys? To say something about O.J. Simpson, how many guys master 3 things in their lifetime? He had acting, he had football, he had murder.
Yeah.
Getting away with murder.
He really excelled at one of those.
He even wrote a book that said, "I didn't do it, but if I did, here's how."
That's crazy confidence, dude. That's crazy confidence.
He's just there like, I did not do it. Doesn't show any emotion.
Dude, I tell you what,
this actor
he literally after he was acquitted, he literally wrote a book about if I killed her.
If I did it, I think is what it was called. Yeah.
I lost $5. If my wife disappears, you're never hearing from me again. I will never be in public. I'm gonna hide.
My favorite thing OJ ever did was that prank on that reporter where they did the interview and then he says, "Come to my dressing room. I got something to show you." He opens the door with gloves on and a knife and goes, "He." And then she's like, "He thought that was a joke. I was not laughing." I'm like, yeah, nobody would. I thought I'd be dying in that moment. Oh my god.
Who was it that said that the OJ's having a hard time getting his kids to like come spend time with them and all that? And it was like, well, yeah, dude, you killed their mother.
Yeah. They want to live. Easy.
Oh, it was Norm Macdonald said that.
Yeah.
Among many other things.
Yeah. That's why he was fired from SNL.
I literally, I've got a pair of gloves that are 2 sizes too small, just in case I decide to kill one of you. So
nice.
Yeah.
There you go. The glove does not fit.
They're the same size as my hands. Fuck.
Heyo.
Yeah, you'll get
Tombi all along.
Yep.
Yeah. The one thing I will say with Liam Neeson, with this film, is Neeson really struggled to deliver the comedy in 18. And that's what has me really reticent over it.
Yeah.
It's fair. Like I said, I'm holding out a little bit of optimism.
Did you guys watch Cold Pursuit with him? That's like a comedic film where he's like
I don't think I've seen that. No.
One of those people in Alaska that like his job is to plow snow.
The road? Yeah.
Road, yeah.
Serious though.
That was supposed to be like his comedy thing, and that was just ridiculously bad.
I didn't even know it was a comedy. I thought it was serious.
Was he plowing snow, and then when he gets home one day, he's like, "Where is everybody?" And then he gets a phone call, and then like, you've got your wife and your daughter.
I have a ridiculous set of skills.
No, the whole film was ridiculous. It was kind of like if John Wick lived in Alaska and was plowing snow, kind of thing. So
how do you know John Wick doesn't live in Alaska and plow snow?
Take everybody out with snowballs.
Can you imagine it now? He's just riding along in his snowplow king, slotting people with snowballs with grenades on the inside.
Yeah,
he's
going
about
2 miles an hour.
He's about to get in his snowplow, and his neighbor kicks his dog, and all of a sudden you see him stop, and he turns around and goes,
stops, looks at him, yeah,
and it's on.
Just whips out a notepad, makes note of the name and the address,
and then just shows the pencil to the screen.
But yeah, no, that he was not good in that. That was just ridiculously bad. So I don't know. I'm also very trying to stay optimistic about, hopefully it's going to be good. But yet again, it's not good, ever going to compare to the original. So
yeah. I'm going to keep an open mind, but I'm going to go into it with a bit of healthy skepticism because you're never going to beat those. Bearing in mind as well that those original films had a whole TV show leading up to them as well.
They did.
So this is kind of like going in cold.
Yeah.
Or dry, depending on your perspective. Or cold and dry, as in the case of Liam Neeson when he was in Alaska.
That actually reminds me of another cop show that got a movie that is one of those movies we were talking about earlier that you can put on in the background and watch. I don't have to necessarily sit there, but I've watched it a billion times. And that is Dragnet. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
The Dragnet movie with Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Fucking I love that movie.
I've never seen one.
You've never seen that? I freaking
Just
I put fractured. Man. Yeah, just effects, man. I put fractured filter on one of the openings. I actually made him into the cult leader in that movie. But all right, so who else has a topic?
Paul does,
I guess.
Yeah, just throw something out there, people.
No
one does their homework.
I did homework for the other show, but I didn't do homework for this one.
Did you put?
All right,
I put it in the chat.
Would you?
Oh yeah, we'll bring up yours. That's right.
No.
I saw it way earlier.
I don't think you can play it.
Oh, I can't play it.
But you should watch it. It's people in Britain.
fighting with cops. Man, the cops in Bryn are bitches.
Okay, so it's not. You can show it. You can show it, but this chick, like this fucking bicycle wheel, comes out of nowhere.
Oh
And
yes, the American wheel.
Dude.
Captain America comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
so
Captain
wheel,
Britain
and that's it,
misses
done.
the cop and hits a fucking girl, dude.
Yeah, just
oh,
you can play it. Fuck it.
That clip is the chaviest shit I have seen in ages.
Someone does get fucking knocked out.
I will bring it up then.
No,
Kenzo, we are not talking about Israel again. Fuck's sake.
Please, I would rather talk about Israel than fucking, what's his name? The Rick and Morty creator. That was the worst.
Justin
I'm pretty sure this is on Arbe's estate as well. It's just around the corner from his house.
That's Abby's house.
Yeah,
Oh, shit,
you can
that's
probably
his
look out the
trampoline.
window.
He's
in the background somewhere.
Look at that.
Yeah,
He's
look at that
in the
little
red shirt right there. He's
Not
actually
him.
a
No,
7-year-old.
Abby.
That's what everyone doesn't know
If
about
you
Abby.
see a man running past in the background dressed as the Green Power Ranger, you'll know possibly where I am.
Yeah, Abby wears green.
It's in Wales. It's the fact that the copper on the right hand side has got his baton out and actually does smash the chap right in the side. That shit does serious damage.
It's just such cool accents for such pussy bitches. Like,
You know what else does serious damage? A firearm. What
we have to ban all guns. Don't you see the violence? We need to ban guns. There's
Right.
so much
You see, we have a different approach to these kinds of things. Like, we
Fucking
try
tires?
to keep them as non-fatal as possible.
Yeah, we just like
Dude,
beating the fuck out of each other.
We will
cops-
beat 7 shades of shit out of each other until one of them gives up.
Yeah, you guys.
And then,
you've seen their
then
fighting
if you
in this-
carry on, then you will get shot.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing, is if you're 3 cops in some dangerous area being stomped to death, you have every right to defend your life just like I do. That's why anyone who says disarm the cops is ridiculous. You wouldn't have cops if you do that. We're not Britain.
Or should I say Devil? You also have to bear in mind that
You
American
will say my name
police
correctly,
also-
sir.
Devil.
Bitch.
Evil.
American police also don't have any obligation to the public to uphold the law.
Yep.
Well, and that's the other thing is that honestly, even with or without that obligation, when your government sends the jackboots to bear down on your neck, who do you think's going to be wearing them? It doesn't matter where in the world you are.
It's not George Floyd.
Now that was a knee.
He's still trying to catch his breath. God bless him.
I can't breathe.
Have you guys seen that fucking YouTube channel, the George Floyd Gaming? That's all it says in the description.
Yeah.
Of the channel was, I can't
I
breathe.
love that channel. It's so good.
Kenzo is right. Police have guns here. Yeah, they've got MP5s.
Yeah,
though they might have moved on from MP5s.
They just don't have the fucking finger strength to pull the trigger.
Oh, get fucked. I tell you what, even one of those batons across your head, if you've ever had one of those smack you.
Hold on.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah, you have to slow it down. You have to slow it down. She
shit.
sparks straight out.
I have watched this a bajillion times. I don't know where she comes from. She's not in the video. She comes out of nowhere.
Well, this is another problem we've got in the UK, in that these chavs just seem to appear. We can't fucking get rid of them.
Change the playback speed at the top.
Playback speed right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's not
We can't get rid of them now.
She is
0.7, 0.5.
0.25.
0.5.
0.25.
Yeah, put it on the slowest.
0.25. There is no point. Oh,
Top one.
0.25. What fucking?
I thought you said 2. I thought you said 2. I was all like, there's 2.
That's 2 times.
It's
I
not
don't want to go 2
5.
times.
Okay, did I?
I'm sure he didn't change the
Right.
fucking speed.
Yeah, no.
He's made it faster.
Oh,
No, go slower. Look, top option. It's not
All
rocket
right.
science. Holy shit.
Tombi, this
There
man
you
is
go.
from ER.
Shut the
What do you expect?
Shut up.
Yeah,
I never
don't
messed
need
with the
off.
speed.
I didn't
Use
even
the
get the
method
fucking time of the show right.
You live on
Hey.
E off?
Here it comes.
Oh, her head just. Oh, damn.
Hey, he kind of pushed
Whoa. That's a concussion.
So bad.
Hey,
Not
the
fair.
cop kind
Whoa,
of
buddy.
pushed her into it, dude. You see that?
The thing is, you see her body literally shut down because she goes
Yeah.
completely rigid.
Yeah, her
The-
head
the
stays
second-
leaned over.
Yeah.
That she was out.
Yep.
Holy
The second the
God
body stays
damn.
completely rigid, it is lights out.
Shit.
What a shot!
I don't know.
Wasn't it?
I feel kind of bad for UK police in a way because I know a lot of people and yeah, it's well deserved, shitting on them. But I know some police officers actually, personally friends, and they are so underfunded. And in an area where I live, there's 3 police officers for the whole central the borough on shift at a time. And they you barely even see them because there's so few of them. Nobody wants to go because the pay is so low, and be a police officer. So I don't know. I feel like they.
I would feel
in
sorry for
America, we felt bad until all the good ones just left and they got different jobs. And now it was too late at some point.
Yeah, I would feel bad for him if they weren't covering up for rape gangs. I'd feel bad for him if they weren't putting on rainbow shit and telling people they can't pray unless they're Muslim. Then I might feel sorry for him.
But the thing is,
I would say that's
not your local
police
Bobby
themselves. Yeah,
that's not your
the
local
individual
Bobby.
coppers.
That's not the type of people that Anna's describing here.
Yeah.
What you're seeing is a dictation from the top. Dictation.
Yeah.
From the top, a direction that says, all of you guys, you're under the cosh. Because this is the thing, it's like the armed forces guys. You are told what to do. And woe betide you step out of line. You lose
Well, that's
your job
the
at
thing.
end of the day.
I'd rather lose my job than be that. I know that's maybe easy for me to say since I'm not in that position, but I could never take any job that I had to compromise myself that
Principles
much.
or morals.
Yeah.
On your morals.
Yeah, your morals, values. Yeah, I get that.
I mean, certainly I would leave. The second that tried to be enforced, I'd be gone.
Yeah. If they said put a rainbow hat on, I'd be like, okay, fine.
Yeah,
but yeah, the second they're all like, okay, this guy can pray, that guy over there can't. Go bust him. I'd be like, yeah, no, here you go. Here's your gay hat. Here's your little tags you're making me wear. Here's your little baton.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Go fuck yourself.
But yeah, I think it's just like American police. Some are good, some are bad. It just depends.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have family members that are police, and so I'm sure if my uncle saw this, he'd be like, "You asshole." But yeah, I used to be support the blue, just cops never could do no wrong type idea, and it when I was a teenager, and now obviously that's not true. COVID especially kind of exposed that when you had cops literally slamming little old ladies down because they dare to go out and get some fucking coffee creamer. You kind of lose that bullshit. But all right.
Yeah, Kenzo, you are correct. Just because you're doing what you're told is no excuse.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, that was the whole argument after the Second World War when we had the Nuremberg trials. I
was just following orders.
No.
Hey, another person agrees with me. I'm on a roll here, man.
Stop inflating his ego.
Yeah, no, keep doing it. Spam that in the chat. Devil was right.
Is never right. Down with the devil.
I've got other ones. If people don't, I will bring up. You have to give me a second though. I have
I've
some
been in too much Switch drama. I don't have actual news.
I was gonna say Nintendo Switch 2 announcement was pretty big this last week, but nobody seems to really care. You know what I learned? I learned that I might get a Steam Deck instead.
Right.
Me too. That's exactly what I thought. I said instead of spending money on that, I'm just gonna buy a Steam Deck. It makes more sense to me now.
Listen, even if the two count a Steam Deck and the Switch 2 equally powerful, now Switch games are $90 and Steam games are still $5 on sale. Which one are you gonna buy?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna emulate anyway. I only wait until Zelda comes out. But what's funny about all this is that everyone's like tariffs work for one reason, and it's really interesting what Nintendo's doing. Months ago, they moved their manufacturing to Vietnam, and Vietnam already made an agreement with with tariffs and stuff. They're gonna stop raising tariffs against America, and they're manufacturing in Vietnam anyway. So Nintendo raised the prices, and then they're pretending, oh, we may have to reconsider the price because of tariffs. And then they can pretend, oh, you know what? We're going to eat the tariffs anyway, so that you should feel good that we're charging all these prices.
You shut up, Kenzo. You leave D-Day alone.
Yeah. No, it's bullshit. I mean, the thing is that the cost is not a good thing, in my view. You look at the cost of that, and it just makes no economic sense to buy a Switch 2, which is just nothing more than an overclocked Switch 1.
Fuck you, Ab.
Yep. Oh, dude, what's so
Green Ranger's the gay ranger, okay? Fuck you, dude. Just
the GameCube cloud streaming.
Ian Ryan had a moment, okay?
Ariel, go ahead.
Boy.
What am I saying? Oh, Ariel, go fuck yourself. Sorry.
Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
Clifton Hoosh. How about Clifton Douche? Go fuck yourself. Cell Shade's still cool. Hey, Cell Shade, I gotta use that art you made of me all drunk. I loved it. Go fuck yourself.
Clinton, not Clifton. Clifton is asleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Clifton's in bed, mate. Whoops, I'm dyslexic too. Go fuck yourself.
Cell Shade is actually helping me. I've been working on, like, it's driving me fucking crazy. Like, literally, I'm losing sleep because of it. Trying to get the new thumbnail and get Anna in there. But for some reason, every single time I try to create Anna as a Simpsons character, I don't want to make her look like a straight up Simpsons character because none of the characters look exactly like the Simpsons. And I don't want to make her look like Marge. I'm trying to, so I'm trying to, so I've been working on it, but every single time I'm like, okay, that looks really good. You can tell it's Anna. I go to put it on there. I put it up against ours and I go, it doesn't look like it fits. So I have like 4 or 5 Anna Simpsons faces that I've worked on a ton.
I can actually hear the cogs turning in Tombi's brain about how to fix it.
Oh, I'm sure he could, but I asked Cellshade, I said, dude, can you just like do it by hand? Because if I do it again, I'm just going to quit. There's not going to be no thumbnail. I'm just going to put a picture of my ass up. Fuck all that. Like, seriously, I'm going to moon the camera.
So your ass would be my face.
Yes. Just
Great.
your face.
Not just
Ass
one giant
face.
picture of an ass. Welcome to the ass, folks.
I would put it through an AI
Devil's
filter.
Ass.
It would
it would look like a pretty ass. Fuck's sake. Fucking dickhead.
But I asked Cellshade, I said, can you make it? I sent him all the pictures of us. I said, can you make it look like Anna, fit these kind of other faces so that it fits in the picture? And then once that's done, I can finally put it together. I already made Abby, his little bitch face.
Yeah, fuck
so
you,
yeah,
evil.
It's not exactly rocket science. It's a fucking green ninja. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I just sorry to derail, but I just saw Ariel had the greatest comeback to go fuck yourself, and she says, "I do," with the wall powered vibrator.
God damn.
Nice.
Well,
That
I
is
got
woman
owned.
of culture.
Shit, she owned me. All right, sorry.
Yo, what's her at?
At Ariel, the wall drill user.
Wait.
Okay. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna share another topic. Let's bring this up. Since we're all done with the devil love. Damn it. I was really hoping it'd go on longer.
Devil love.
Yeah, everyone's saying I was right.
Not everyone.
Bring a tear to my eye.
What are we looking at?
Wow. There we go. It says
a bunch of bitches. That's what I'm looking at.
A bunch of bitches. Pick one that you think you can fix. Which one of these crazy ass bitches do you think you could strain out, give her the D, and fix her with your penis?
Don't know half of them.
You got Scarlet Witch, right? Is that from Gotham? No,
yeah, that's from
Arrow. No, Arrow.
No, sorry, I was talking about the second one next to Harley Quinn.
Oh,
yeah,
top?
yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, I was going.
Yeah, go top,
yeah, you're
left
right.
to right.
Harley Quinn. The girl from Penguin.
Is the bottom one Psylocke?
No, that's the one I was on. She is from Arrow.
Falcone.
Yeah.
Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is from Invincible, I believe, right? The one.
Wait, where are you starting now? Are you back up at the top?
I'm going across top. The third
right.
one, the cartoon one.
I haven't seen Invincible.
I think I haven't
Vanessa.
watched it. Then you have the chick from Man of Steel. She's one of the assholes. Poison Ivy. I'm not sure who the third one is. On the bottom.
That is from the boys. That's from the boys.
That's right. That's right. I don't think I was watching that season.
Yeah.
And then down here is I'm not sure who the second cartoon chick is.
Is that Dark Phoenix?
No. Oh, what is she from? Somebody in chat, do you know who that is? The one next to Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Doggo.
Talia.
Hello?
Huh?
You hear me?
Yeah, here. Who's
Cersei.
Oh, no, here.
Who's going
From
first?
Amazon's DC universe.
Okay. All right. All right. So, who wants to go first? Who wants to fix them? Anna, who would you fix? Who would you scissor into sanity?
Yeah, who's scissoring?
Damn. I'm gonna go for Sophia Falcone. So from the Penguin, yeah. I really.
She's got
I
those
like
round eyes I don't like.
Yeah, she's completely psycho. But for some reason, I love the character and her story arc. And me being so into like true crime and everything, and really loving my serial killers.
Of course you do, you psycho. What's with
Yeah,
women and their
exactly.
love of
So
serial
she's a serial killer, so I'd love to sit down with her and not try and fix her, but understand her motivations.
You would go be her accomplice. You'd be
Which
chilling
actually-
with her. With
Yeah,
you and your.
Yes,
Don't think I forgot about you in the woods and the axe or whatever. What was it?
No, she
take
lured people into the woods, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
You're not supposed to talk about that. That was in a previous lifetime. That's no.
Yeah. We don't talk about the woods, people.
No, we don't. But yeah, I'd go for her because Harley don't really care. She's just you can't fix that, and the rest of them don't really care either. So Sophia.
Sam's trying to come back in. Damn.
Don't let him in.
Paul, who would you fix?
All right. I'm gonna go for Ra's al Ghul's daughter. That's the only one I'm like more familiar with, and she probably fucks good. Yeah.
Theo,
spicy Latina with the spicy vagina.
Yeah.
Who would you pick? Who would you fix?
Oh, this is light work. I'm taking the Viltrumite chick for sure because I want to have half Viltrumite babies. And she does, if you follow the story for long enough, she does have babies with a human eventually. So why not me? You know?
Right,
I'm having some, dude, forget about Division 1 babies. I'm trying to marry, that's why I'm trying to marry a woman over 6 feet tall so I can have those Division 1 babies, you know, but no, but honestly, dude, fuck all that. I'm taking the Viltrumite chick all day, twice on Sunday. Let's do it.
No, it won't be Larry Bird. It'll be Larry Snodgrass.
Yeah.
All right, Abby, who are you hooking up with, man?
Scarlet Witch wouldn't even try and fix her.
Oh.
Oh, I would. I'm fixing her. I'm telling her that bitch was the bad girl in her own show.
Scarlet Witch has the power to reshape all of reality.
You're the bad girl.
which means.
And you know who's gonna join us? Fucking Kitty from that '70s show.
Wouldn't it just kill the mood if she's all like, "Yeah, let me make that bigger for you"?
Yeah, Scarlet.
No, I'd be like, go.
No, I'd be like, yeah, make it as
make it
whatever you want.
All right. Shock. Who are you fixing?
I said mine.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, what did I say? I said Scarlet Witch. I'm gonna.
Oh, you said Scarlet Witch too?
No.
I said she. I said I'm gonna. She needs to know that she was the bad guy in her own show.
Oh yeah, okay, I did hear
she's
that.
the bad
I didn't know
girl.
you picked her. I thought you were talking about Abby's choice. But okay,
and
cool.
then and then Kitty from that '70s show is gonna join.
Yeah.
Okay. Tombi. Who is it?
I mean, the thing is, most of them are bat fucking shit insane. But I mean, technically, Feora wasn't actually insane. She was just misguided.
She's just misunderstood.
Yeah,
She's just a sad, lonely girl.
But there's something about Scarlet Witch, isn't there? I mean,
yeah,
it's got to be said. Ginger, smoking, batshit insane, crazy.
Related to the Olsen twins.
Can turn your asshole inside out.
Yeah,
What's
ticking all the boxes.
Mate, excitement.
God damn.
Yes.
Sam, who is it?
Oh, Elodie Young's Elektra was pretty freaking hot. I'm gonna try and fix her before she turns into a weapon to kill us all. Yeah, there's something about a half French, half Asian chick who's playing a Greek. I don't know.
Yeah.
With me, it'd probably have because I don't stick my dick in crazy. No,
They're all crazy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. No, I'll pick Scarlet Witch. She definitely, I don't know. I think she got hotter as the more movies she was in. So,
yeah, and of all of these women, she's the only one who could make it bigger.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I think she was at her hottest when her eyes were glowing red, like in that picture.
Yeah, that movie's
terrible. Very true. All right. Does anyone else have a topic, or do I go to another photo array that I have?
That's so fucking appalled right now.
What? All right, another photo, and it's kind of along the same lines. As we're discussing this one, I will send all the memes to Paul so we can have the memes going. Where's it at? Shit. I know I have another one. Hold your right there. Ta-da. Okay. Delete two of these. Or no, delete two of them, it says. Share the screen and I already have mine because since I have to pull up the memes, I got to go first. Easy, the two middle. Get rid of them.
Lex Luthor's?
Yeah. People who played Lex Luthor, you have to get rid of two.
Is that the dude from is that the dude from 2.5 Men?
Yes.
In Supergirl?
Lex Luthor and Supergirl.
Get him the fuck out of there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the fucking soyest boys looking motherfucker and get Supergirl out and fucking the Social Network bitch out.
The only reason why I might agree with Paul is because the best line in Superman Returns is the wrong when he screams wrong.
I disagree. I think the best line in Superman Returns is when he's got a fucking toothbrush sticking out of his mouth and he goes, Roseline?
Yes.
Dude, Kevin Spacey is the best bad guy ever. I don't care what anybody's.
He's
I don't care
such
what
a
boy
good
he's
actor.
diddled.
I mean,
in real life and in fiction.
Or what witnesses dropped dead right before they were supposed to testify.
Exactly. I don't care who drops
really
dead. This
hate
man needs to
fucking
be
media.
on a screen as a bad guy.
I hate BVS so much though, and I hate fucking what's his face as Lex. That was the most worst casting of all time.
I'd agree. Yeah,
Fuck,
he was
it's
fucking
so
terrible.
bad.
Yeah,
I would still rather watch BVS than Dark Knight Rises.
What's his
though.
name? Jesse Eisenberg, right?
Just
yeah.
that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Worst
rid of him.
casting ever.
Soy
But you're
boys.
getting rid of such the fucking iconic Lex Luthor.
Look, this is about getting rid of two of them, right? Delete two of them forever.
Yeah, you have to delete two of them from.
So
existence.
I don't know the guy from Titans because I actually stopped watching that show about halfway through because it's fucking retarded. So I didn't get far enough to see their version of Lex Luthor in it. So I have no idea who this guy is or what his performance was like.
He has a beard that's more than that's enough for me to get rid of those two.
Honestly,
soy
he
boys.
looks more like Zod than he does like a Luthor.
Okay, you know what? I'll agree to that. Yeah,
he does.
He does. But you know what?
I would say.
Titus
I would say
Welling.
probably get rid of Eisenberg because he was by far the worst that I've seen on here. And then the John what's his name from Supergirl because that whole show blows fucking ass and he
John
doesn't
Cryer?
help at all.
Yeah, John Cryer. Fuck him. Go cry me a river and fuck yourself.
You know,
Well,
for
he-
my
he
money,
was
the
in-
two best
He was
are at
in
the
Superman
top.
4 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, but like Rosenbaum was fucking awesome, and nobody's topping Gene Hackman.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I've never seen Supergirl. I've never seen Titans. So
I have daughters. I had to watch it. I didn't have a choice.
yeah, I feel bad for you.
What, having to watch it or having
I
to
can't. I don't like. I agree with Paul about Kevin Spacey. He's a very good actor, no matter what he's done, in his personal life and all that shit. But he's a good actor. You can't, it's like saying like Michael Jackson was a good performer and good singer and good artist, But yeah, Jesse Eisenberg, don't like him. I mean, he was good in The Social Network, right? Because he played Zuckerberg.
And that's about it because he's always playing Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah,
Jesse Eisenberg.
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But yeah, he was a bad Lex Luthor for sure. Get rid of him. Don't like him.
He could play Mark Zuckerberg in the next movie. That's fucking nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
I'd definitely get rid of Eisenberg, and I stopped watching Titans about 2/3 of the way through. So those two.
But the thing is, Titus is actually a decent actor. Irrespective of Titans, Titus
He
Welling
may be.
is a decent
I
fucking
can't.
actor.
That's why I haven't gotten rid of him though, Tombi, is because I haven't seen his performance. I have no idea
No, I
how he
haven't
was.
seen it.
I just don't like the bearded Luthor either.
There's nothing wrong with beards.
Fair.
No,
not
that's
like
true.
it's
But
not
Lex
Luthor,
Luthor
though.
doesn't have.
No, Lex. Yeah.
It doesn't really fit the character though. It's like, did you guys see the show on Sci-Fi Krypton?
Yeah, I saw that.
Nope.
Okay, so he kind of reminds me of a lighter shaded Drew Zod from that show.
Yeah, totally. And
That's
do you know
fair.
what? That show did Lobo really well, and Doomsday.
And
Yeah.
Brainiac, actually.
Yeah, and when they were doing that shit, I was like, damn, I really want this show to carry on now. And then it got cancelled. I was like, for fuck's sake. Every time.
Every fucking time. All right. Another thing we can bring up. We have enough time. So, do you want to do one more? Pick one, or do we want to actually talk about a topic?
we could either talk about DSP or the Switch Nintendo.
DSP.
I've been trying to talk about
the
DSP
Switch.
for 3 weeks now.
If you guys want to talk about DSP, talk about DSP. I don't know the dude enough to contribute.
I don't think either of those topics are worth talking about.
Wow. You know what? Neither is Britain. All right,
with
but we did that.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, buddy.
I've got a topic. This has been
Okay.
stirring up a lot of controversy in the shows I've been going through on lately. I think toilet paper is completely optional. I don't think you need it. I think it is a propaganda effort by big paper to try
You're
to
gonna
get you to buy
shot. Haven't you seen
excess
South
product.
Park?
You don't need it. You don't need
Yeah.
it.
As long as you got a bidet, then you're fine.
No,
but...
I got. No, here's the thing.
I mean,
so
if
this
you
is
got
where
a bidet, that's different.
You just wipe with your hand? Is that what it is?
No, this is what. So I have one of those
Wipes
hosey
it, licks
showers.
it, is done.
No, I have one of those hosey showers, detachable shower head. Just take it, and just get in there and hose it out, right?
So
and
you
then,
let it all run out
waffle
through.
stomper? You're a waffle stomper?
Yeah, that I do. Sometimes a waffle stomp is necessary, but usually it just goes right down. It's fine, and I just take care of it. My ass is cleaner than yours. I'm cleaning it with water. And
Are you?
know,
wait, you're going in the shower to clean your ass?
Again, see, this is where people get confused. I don't take a full shower. I'm very flexible. And so I can like.
What I want to know is where is the shower water draining out of?
Down the drain.
The shower drain.
So my ass is like hanging over, and then I just like hose it out, and it goes down the drain. Yeah.
Wait. Shower drain or toilet drain? These are two different drains.
The
shower drain. Okay, the shower drain is different than the toilet drain.
Hold on, guys. Anna has a question. Go ahead, Anna.
Is it a bath and a shower so you can actually sit on the bath? Yes.
The bath shower combo.
Yeah, I totally get that.
There we go. Anna's on my side.
Anna, please
how do you feel about
you
wet
do this
wipes?
as well?
Here's the thing. At wet wipes, it's like I can't flush them, so I got to throw them in the trash. I want a bunch of shit rags next to my toilet. That seems counterproductive.
Wipe your ass.
Wet wipes.
Listen, guys, I use it all. I use toilet paper, wet wipes. You gotta get.
See, that's wasteful. You're killing the rainforest, my guy.
You know what? The rainforest can go to fuck itself. Fuck the rainforest. Wipe your ass. Goddamn.
Don't need it. Don't need to.
Paul's ass
Don't need
is
to.
more
It's not necessary. It's not necessary.
You know what it is? It is necessary for your shower drain because it's different than the toilet drain. It's all gonna get clogged up in there.
Oh my god! When the crowd is judging you,
I promise it's not. It works fine.
Hold on. Are you in an apartment? That's why you don't give a shit about the drains. You're like, fuck the landlord.
My ass is cleaner than yours. I'm washing it with water every time.
Listen, I get water involved all the time.
Below him.
Look, so there's
Okay, I've got an easy way to prove it. Why don't Theo, Paul, get your arseholes out and prove whose is cleaner?
There you go.
Let's go wipe. Let's go wipe right now and show.
Well, get your ass out. Come on.
It's a scratch and sniff adventure.
This has turned terrible. This is awful.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Look, I'm actually fine with this. It's not what I would do, but I'm fine with it. Half the world uses fucking bidets, and that's essentially what he's made. It's
right.
Yes, but the bidet is attached to the toilet drain, which I'm very emphasis. I don't know how plumbing works everywhere else, but here, the doo-doo drain and the shower and drains all go to different kind of things.
No, they don't. No.
Oh, okay,
you guys are bringing up.
First of all, this ride. You know,
sewage and grey water goes to the same place, mate.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure eventually, but like the immediate surroundings.
In the UK, literally, the house drain is exactly the same.
Okay, all right.
We actually
I'm thinking too hard about the drains.
There are two different pipes leading out of the houses in most of the places, at least in where I live, because we have two facilities, one for water treatment and the other one for solid waste, and they're on opposite sides of the town.
Wait, what?
Yeah, see, that's what I think. That's what I got. I got one of those here. We're in America.
So what if? But what if you got stuck?
Well,
right?
we've got actual drinkable tap water. So
I'll drink my tap water.
But if you flush your poop down the shower drain, it ends up in the drinking water.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Tap water is the cleanest and the best. Like
we've got actual water treatment facilities that fucking work.
All the people
we do
around
too.
Theo's town right now is going
from the shit.
We've been drinking Theo shit.
I could throw a gallon of
America
cyanide down a
heavy
fucking pipe,
metals,
and it wouldn't make any difference. The water I get out afterwards would still be clean.
Yeah, but you guys don't have a government that puts all kinds of random ass chemicals in your water either, do you?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
We do.
They seem like they would have fluoride in their water too.
We have
Among
fluoride.
other things.
We have fluoride.
We do have fluoridated water. Yeah.
We do have fluoridated water. I didn't know.
We have freedom in the water. That's what we have.
Yeah,
no. We have fluoride. But where I live, we also have a very high, saturation of calcium in the area, and it gets into the fucking water table, and it's fucking everywhere. So you're basically drinking like bone matter.
It's just making your bones stronger.
Okay,
So I don't see a problem with that.
Drinking that AIDS water.
Yeah, my buddy just moved to a new apartment, and his daughter got a rash because there was so much chlorine in the water. He had to get a filter for his shower head. It was
I'm
gnarly.
actually allergic to chlorine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I that's the problem is I don't think I drank freaking like when I was a kid, obviously, but now I have a filter pitcher just because the water here tastes like shit.
Yeah, well, we grew up with like fucking lead in the water, nickel in the water, or whatever. You know, none of this chemicals. We just had contaminated water. It was all
good old lead, real
we
minerals.
Just drank sewage.
We drank out of the hose. We
immune
drank tetanus,
systems.
motherfuckers.
We have the man's immunities because of that shit.
Yeah, but we were 5 years old and we were real men.
Yep.
Unlike Adam from the Renaissance Nerd, who never drank from a hose in his goddamn life. He ain't one of us, folks. If you're listening, Adam, I love you, buddy.
I sent you all the memes, Paul. Whenever you're ready, we'll get those so we don't go too far over.
Yeah, we do tend to take long with the memes, and it's totally my fault. But you know, who cares?
Fault, mate.
Who cares? Hey, speaking of, check this out.
Oh God!
Swords and slippers coming soon.
I want to ask somebody who knows. Do you only play as Snow White, or are there like all the princesses with badass weapons?
I'm not
I think it's just a Snow White game. I don't see any other characters.
Snow White game, isn't it?
It's
purely a Snow White game.
Yeah, I think it's swords and slippers.
Swords.
Oh man, this game's great. I'm so hyped for it. They did an April Fool's joke where they showed a slider and they were making the boobies smaller, and I raged. I was like, no, you can't do that to me.
That's just like when you watch it's just like those stupid like mobile games where they pretend, like in the ad, they pretend to be really terrible at it.
Oh God, that frustrates the shit out of me. You're 100% right. Where they're all like, okay, you can go down this path and gain like 7 more, people with guns.
Yeah.
Or you can go down this one and lose 7, and they kind of go back and forth. They go down. You're like
oh,
why would
apparently
it's like watching Dora, bro. That bitch took forever to fucking tell you where the right way to
Kenzo,
go.
the Ervig Yuda does not count as a meme video.
He sent me something. We'll watch it.
So
it's not bad.
This is made by a Polish studio, right?
It is. It is made by a Polish studio.
This is based on Grimm fairy tales. There's lots of different princesses, apparently.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, nice.
Well, maybe this is just the first character they're showing.
Okay, it's called Grimm Fairy Tales because that's why I couldn't find it on Steam.
Oh,
no, it's Sword and Slippers, but it's based on the Grimm fairy tales.
Oh, yeah. I still can't find it.
I don't think they put it. I think this is like pre-conception. Like they haven't. This is just they just announced it.
Yeah,
so this is brand new. So I don't think it's on Steam yet. So I don't think you'd find
Looks
it
like
there.
fun.
It does look awesome. I'm so happy Motherland Poland is entering the Gooner game. Let's go. Yes, Japosk. Where's my Polish flag? There's my Polish flag.
They kick the illegals out and they make the boba games. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. I added some memes of my own real quick. I have 2 here. Let's do a Elden Ring meme here. Let's laugh at.
Champions, welcome.
Fucking Radon fight.
The festival is nigh.
Boy.
My demigod of the shattering.
That was great. All right.
Dude, I started playing that fucking game again because of you.
Yes, let's go.
Isn't that like the 7th playthrough, Sam?
8th.
Oh, jeez.
Why do you do this to yourself? Why, Sam? Why?
I don't know. And like this last time is really pointless because I literally have nothing new to accomplish in the game. I've beaten
yeah, you've done everything.
What's your favorite build? Are you a blood katana guy?
No, currently, if you're actually curious, I'll tell you. I'm rocking 2 poison thorn whip plus 25s with a poison hand up to poison damage and the mushroom crown, as well as the rotten winged sword insignia for extra attack.
Oh
power.
shit! The fucking
I got Kindred of Rot's exaltation, Shard of Alexander, Erdtree's favorite 2, And rocking Exotic's Decay plus the Poison Mist ability. And yeah.
How are you still talking? If you asked my build, I'd be like, yeah, I got the great sword and like 40 strength.
Yeah,
I'm fucking rocking.
I thought
I'm
Sam
level
was going to say
378, man.
he's fighting with a rusty spoon like most of the British citizenry are right now.
Yeah, I'm way past that point where I have to worry about like collecting shit to fucking change my build. So
hot dog. Well, Elden Ring,
Nice.
I'm loving it. I can't wait to
I'm
do it
loving
again because hell yeah. All right, this meme threw me off, so here we go. I think Kenzo will like it.
Microsoft brought back George Floyd in the form of George Droid.
We're off to a good start.
Let me start it over. Just
Okay,
so
we
you know.
might have lost
broke
Anna already. She's
broke
losing
Anna.
it.
Anna's broke.
I'm gonna start
she's broke.
introducing some
She's
memes
gone.
because I get weird shit and I'd like to share it with the rest of the class.
Okay, the void is consumed, Anna. She's gone.
She's
Anna's
lost.
broken. She ain't coming.
Microsoft brought back George Floyd in the form of George Droid, Cropolon, Negrotech, Nigalink AI. I could only sit back and wonder why they didn't do it sooner.
Wow.
True story, folks.
Definitely lost Anna.
True story.
Did Zuckerberg just give us the N-word permission?
Tommy, can you call
we didn't say
Anna
it.
an ambulance? I think you're closer to it than I am.
Yeah, I can probably get one arranged quicker.
Okay, Kenzo sent one too.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
It's just the African tribe trying ice for the first time. So
The one where they're trying to figure out how a plastic bottle works is even more.
Yeah, they're biting it.
Yeah.
hey, MrGrantGregory, go fuck yourself.
Hey, Grant, what's
And
up?
Butcher of Blaviken, fuck yourself. This is sent by Kenzo, everyone. Kenzo. Just to let you
course.
know. I didn't
Kenzo's
choose-
family gathering.
Yep.
What the fuck?
They've never tasted ice before. It's cold. They don't know how to react. They never tried it before.
I mean, I suspect there's a certain amount of theatrics to this, given that there's a camera in their face. They're not that retarded as to not understand that this is a display of sorts. I would hope.
He's like, nah, get
The old guy's like, nah.
There's so much germs going around right there.
Oh,
Just,
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Kenzo,
Well,
for that. Oh wait,
The gyms are cold, so I guess the ice is doing its job.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Where are we?
keep going. I'll tell you when to stop.
Don't
keeps a going.
don't
Yes.
don't
Stop
Right there,
bringing
right there.
porn.
Yeah, don't show them the dick pics, man. Don't show them the dick pics.
Yeah.
Nobody, please,
You won't
nobody.
be able to see it anyway. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That's
Never
the
mind.
after show.
Compared to yours, my box.
Oh.
Do you want to play with my box?
Oh god.
Do you want to play with my box? By the Cafaldi brothers.
Sure, if you want me to.
Hey Maria, do you want to play with my box? Sure, Sally. Wow, your box is super cute. Compared to yours, my box is completely bare. Uh-oh, here comes those boys who are always playing with their balls.
Fuck's sake.
Sally's face. Hi, Sally. Can we play with your box? No, thank you, boys. I'd rather just play with myself.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, come on. What if I just poke my head in your box? I don't think so, really. And besides, your head is way too big. You know, Sally, if you spread those flaps open, I could squeeze inside.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Chuck. My flaps are sealed tight, and they're staying that way.
Oh
Good for
my.
you, girl. Oh, all right. Hey, Maria, can we play with your box? She's like, wait, what the fuck? Not a chance. Your dog licked my box.
Oh
Your dog
my
licked my
god.
box yesterday and got it all wet.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck's sake.
Fine. Then you should probably stay away from Billy Johnson. That kid has a tiny wiener. Please, Maria, I'm begging you.
The innuendo
Oh
bingo
my
is
God.
strong in this one.
Yeah.
All Chuck and I ever do is play with each other's balls. Wait, I know. Hey, Sally, maybe we could fit in your back door. God, these boys will just not give it up. Absolutely not. Come on, Maria. We don't need those
What is
boys. Let's go
happening?
play at my house. That sounds like a great idea. And you know what else? We can slide our boxes together and fill
Oh
them
my
with our toys.
And this is a whole series of books, by the way.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh god damn.
Everyone loves a good
Oh, this is
comeback
great.
story, right?
Oh yeah, this is fun.
Oh yeah. I know this one.
Blooper of all
Chris
time.
Pratt with his improvisational skills.
Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks,
Robert Downey Jr. Who
Rocky.
else? Yes.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim. Well,
In the video, she gets cum on her back, I think.
everyone loves.
The guys are laughing way too hard.
And the fact that there's so many seasoned comedic actors in there who still couldn't hold their shit.
Oh,
after
yeah.
he said that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's just that's my style of comedy that I do.
Yeah.
Is just say wild
Oh,
shit
we
out
know,
there.
Paul. We know. We know.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Just say
This-
something wild and
This
hold us.
video of Sam. He's being outed. Face reveal. Go ahead.
Face reveal. He is not Tentacle Man. He is just a normal man with a Fallout shirt. I have that same Fallout shirt.
If you're new here,
Oh, this is quiet as fuck.
Love the red chucks. Fucking classic look.
Yeah, Converse for life.
Hell
Videos
yeah.
for my HOA. If you're new here, welcome. We're being petty. And if you're not new, sup, you little weirdos. My favorite part about this whole thing is the vice president.
Jesus, that thing's bushier than a 70s fucking whore.
Mhm.
Quick recap.
That's a
Bushy.
groovy mustache.
Cans are ugly.
Can anyone hear the video over that mustache?
No, like
Yeah. If you can't hear it, let's just
hear
go to the next
anything.
one.
You can see my garbage.
Volume's pretty
I'm
low.
just-
Yeah.
How is this me?
Alright.
Things I'm doing to
Because he's
Yeah.
pissed at the HOA. He does this solely to fuck with the HOA. But you can go on to the next one.
No
dude.
one
Oh,
like
yeah,
Why
yeah,
is
because I'm
it
petty. I get it.
fucking
Okay, I got you.
badass.
I am petty.
Now, they gave me options. They said I could either put my
What is he doing? Give us
He's
the
pissed.
two
He literally puts up a bat thing and sprays it with bat like attracting shit just to fuck with the HOA.
nice.
That's actually pretty fucking funny.
Oh, wait, those are to attract bats.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a little. It's like a birdhouse, but it's a bat house
That-
specifically to bring bats to the neighborhood.
That's great. Yeah, sorry, chat.
Nice.
We couldn't hear it either. All right, good job.
Yeah, well, fuck HOAs.
Fuck. HOAs could go
them.
fuck themselves. All right, what do we got here? Half of UCLA med students fail
Mhm.
basic tests since lowering standards
Oh
for
my.
minorities.
By the way, that was the same college that we have some work there too. That was the same college that shut down the entire cafeteria and all the students went on protest for Palestine and they demanded food in their Starbucks every day. And they said no bagels because those are Jewish. Yeah, that was that fucking school.
Fucking retards.
Yep.
Jesus.
My God.
Would you rather get a massage from a man or surgery from a female doctor? Wow. Like minor surgery? No, serious surgery, like a blown kidney or something. Jeez. Good question, Peter. Is the man gay? No.
Is the female doctor at least Jewish or Asian?
No, but actually, you know what? I'm going to take it up a notch. Hispanic female doctor or gay male masseuse?
Hispanic from Spain?
No.
Not Spain.
So it's basically, would you rather get a massage from a gay man or die?
Let's go around the panel. Would you rather get a massage from a gay man or die? I'll take the massage. You know,
I'll
sounds
take
like
the massage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
I don't like
hold on, let me try to.
comfortable either way.
I don't
video-
like people. I don't like men who I don't know massaging me. So
Yeah.
I'm
you would
gay,
get
so he
a
has-
woman.
I don't
You would
care
have
if
a
he's
woman.
gay. I don't know.
Well, then
So don't touch me.
So
Like, don't.
No, and
So it can be Dermy. He's gay and you know him.
No,
No, that makes it
And he's
worse.
also very pink.
No, that's just That's even. Yeah, what the fuck, devil? No.
Why would you put that image in her head?
you give him some
You are the
love.
devil.
Yeah.
He
I'm
is
not
the
above a
devil.
little.
It's
You
my
want a happy
job.
ending? That costs extra.
No person who, even if I do know, I don't want you to massage. That's weird. That is so gay and so weird. No.
But better than dying. Holy crap.
You
No,
rather
I
die?
would rather die.
It's a
than be
binary choice.
massaged by a gay
It's one or the
person.
other. Gay or death.
Rather
It's like a weird
die.
Eddie Izzard cake or death moment.
Death.
Yes. Death all
I'd
the way.
rather die.
I'd rather get stroked off by a man. Let's do this.
Do it. I'm in place.
Would like you just to
We're just gonna let that hang.
I'll pay you in Hakua coin.
Is this one quiet too?
Cream jockey.
Ah.
Okay. Water flat.
All right. Well, this is hilarious. So even if it's quiet, I want to go through it.
Would like you just to raise your hand whenever you feel the term I use is offensive.
So he's just gonna say a bunch of random words, and they're gonna raise their hand if they feel offended by the word cream jockey.
Okay.
Now we know why he's offended.
Here comes a pack of
Water flaps.
Lock up your dogs.
Uh-oh, now that doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good.
Okay. Sugar taster.
Sugar taster.
What do you think sugar taster means?
I don't know. I don't know why you think that he tastes sugar.
Why do you keep pointing to the black person? That's what I
Oh yeah.
They. Heddleshins.
Oh wait, the black guy's what's his name? Yeah.
Who is it?
Comedian. I forgot
Oh,
his
is he?
fucking name. He's a comedian though. Yeah.
I think some of them are.
just
He might be, and the girl might be.
Cloud, what the fuck did you clip? You better not. Oh my god.
I'm
Bunch of
pretty sure you
stinking
said I'll
saddle
take your
shins.
dick.
It was the shimmy shanger off the gay man. You were quite happy.
Yeah, that's right. Don't. You know what? Clip that, then send it to me so I can hear it again.
That's right.
You're a bunch of stinking saddle shins.
Using sentence.
I just did.
That was sentence?
Yes. Clink clunk.
Clink clunk.
Clink clunk.
We did the railroad and we did all that work and then you come back to use this kind of term?
We did the railroad and you come to use this kind of term? Oh, clink clunk. That's good. Oh, who was it? I remember someone talking about like we need to try to invent new slang, new swear words and what or.
Oh no, I saw that. I saw that. Basically, it was this black guy saying like, "Hey, the white people are sleeping on all the cool terms. The white people came up with the cool. Like, I don't give a rat's ass." Like phrases like that. Y'all just stopped.
I'm pretty sure I heard this rant from Uncle Ruckus in the Boondocks like 20 years ago.
Oh no, the better don't come back than a white man.
It is not directed toward anyone. It's just the word clink clunk.
I don't like it. Sounds kind of offensive.
Okay. This is all good research, guys. Thank you. Biscuit neck. God help us if we ever have a
Biscuit
biscuit neck in the White
That's
House.
Dermy. Dermy's got biscuit
neck.
No, you shouldn't say that.
You shouldn't say biscuit neck.
Should say biscuit neck.
Something against whites.
You thought biscuit neck was negative toward whites.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
That is
Spoon face.
spoon face.
Spoon face.
Lots of Asians got round face and they might think you're talking about them.
That's
I think of a spoon. I think of concave. I think it's an Asian
I think it just
slang.
proves that everybody just gets offended by absolutely anything.
Everything.
That is kind of true,
Yeah.
yeah. Spoon face. You can make anything sound like a slur. Bunch of little rats.
You're an absolute Paul Hadouken.
Apple
Oh,
picker.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what?
Yeah, I'll
You're an
win that.
apple picker. You dang apple
Pickler.
picker.
Why are you offended by apple picker?
Pickler.
You don't want to call me an apple picker. What if you were to pick
I
an
think apple tickler would be more offensive.
That is a little offensive and intriguing.
About an apple picker.
Yeah.
Let me find one that you are okay. Which one can I call you? Hinto?
No.
Water flaps?
No.
Bird.
Jinbird.
Ducker?
Bucket
No.
ducker.
Dirty legs. Nah. What about door donkey? Hell no.
Door donkey.
10 eyes? 10 eyes it is. Well, thank you all for your time. You can collect your $10 on your way out. $10? Yeah, you spoon face apple picker.
This spoon face apple picker. Oh my god.
Nice.
Alright, how do you like your steak so far, sir?
Oh, just like winning an argument with my wife.
Alright, rare it is.
Rare it is.
See yourself in 5 years. In your chair, only asking better questions.
What are you doing?
This is the pig I've been sleeping with.
That's a duck.
I wasn't talking to you.
that I had to stop for that one. Holy shit, that was good.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, did you get those test results back from the DNA test?
Yeah, I did. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Okay.
From now on, you need to call me George.
Why are you always so calm?
Because I never argue with stupid people. I just cut it short and tell them they're right.
That's completely ridiculous.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right. Wow.
You've got your fast car. This year for my birthday, I want something that goes 0 to 200 in seconds also.
Okay. All right. Happy birthday.
Really?
Dad, I think she's the one. I'm gonna marry her.
Tell me you're sorry.
Wait, what? What?
Tell me you're sorry.
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm not saying sorry.
Hey, until you can say you're sorry for no reason at all, you're not ready.
Right.
Nice.
Based.
What you jumping up here for? You ain't gonna do nothing.
You about to get slapped.
Whatever, you ain't gonna do
Fucking hell.
For a second, I didn't realize what was happening, and then I realized this cat's on top. All right.
What you jumping up here for? You ain't gonna do nothing.
You about to get slapped.
Whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Happy birthday! Boy, I ain't even 7. I'm 3 years old. You just trying to hit me and hiss me off. Oh, I know you. Did you just hit me? Did you just assaulted me?
Oh no.
Why is black people voice with animals just the best thing?
I don't know. It's just so funny, isn't it? I love
Just
it.
assaulted me, little girl. You don't even seem remorseful about it or nothing. Here. Yeah.
It's the little slap at the end. Get your fat ass out of here.
Oh shit.
How that feel? What you looking at me like that for? You the one hit me first. I ain't kick here. Take one more. Did you hit me like 4 times? I remember. Yeah. Crawl away. Gone. You can crawl away, but you can't crawl away from this problem. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to the room and count to 3. You hide.
Okay. Oh, you're too stupid to find me right there.
1, 2, 3. Here I come. You under this blanket, ain't you?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You need to calm down, bro. Hey, well, hey. You know what? You showing out in front of mama. Look, I will take your fluffy toy and I will tear the eyes out of that fluffy toy and tear the head off and pull all the stuffing out your
Love it.
Oh, can we just make that a movie? Just make home videos of cats and dogs, and make a whole story out of that. I'd pay fucking money to go to the theater and laugh my ass off.
I would
at
too. I would too.
See?
2 hours of that would be awesome.
So simple, and everybody makes things so dang complicated. My God! All right, what do we got here?
Yep.
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Dog. Dog. Cat.
Fox.
Bat. Rat. Ape. Fly. Bee. Pig. Hog. Hen. Eel. Ant.
Frog.
Ape.
Unbelievable.
Something found in a refrigerator.
Milk.
Milk. A brand of gasoline.
Shell. Mobile.
Regular.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Something that comes with a summer storm.
Rain.
Snow.
Sounds right. All right, we're not out of the woods yet. Let's see what your brother can do.
I got good news and bad news.
It's all bad news.
Give me the bad news first.
The bad news is your brother thinks it snows in the summer and is Pretty dicey on 3-letter words. Bring him back. Here we go.
Name an
Is that
animal
fucking
with
Killian from
3
Running
letters in its name.
Dog, cat, just say...
Who, what? Who from what?
The guy who's asking the question, is that Killian from The Running Man with
Yeah,
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
yeah. He did.
Holy
He was
shit.
the host of the original Family Feud.
Yeah.
Kissed all
I
the ladies.
recognized the fucking voice.
Yep.
3 letters in its name.
Dog, cat, just say something normal.
Alligator.
Okay, so, technically there are 3 letters in alligator, but it is not a 3-lettered word. So they need to be a bit more specific. You can get around that shit.
You made me think. I'm like, there's only 3 letters in
Name
alligator?
an animal with 3 letters.
A-L-N-G? L-N-G? Oh, wait, T. I don't know anymore. I've lost it.
Racism class.
What is this?
In these anti-racism classes, my ass will attempt to penetrate your ass's mind.
Thank God you said mine.
Should my ass find any memories that reveals your ass to be a racist, we'll be sending your ass to Azkaban prison, you feel me? Now, any questions your ass want to ask?
I do have one, actually. How is it that you can evidently pronounce arse correctly, but you're incapable of pronouncing arse, which is basically the same word, but with a curse sound at the end?
Another word that ends in cuz, motherfucker, Protego your ass.
Time to set up my 4chan account. I wonder if it still counts as racist if no one's around to hear me say it. Wow, and these don't even list the per capita numbers.
Stop that shit, Pala. I want to see your ass combing your hair and growing yourself a yee-yee-ass mustache.
We've been at it for 10 seconds. If we could just rest.
Racism don't rest, Potter, so we can't either. Now sit your ass down. Protect I'll have 2 number 9s and number 9 large. Now that is some tasty fried chicken. Hey, cuz, this time, would it be possible to get the fried chicken put inside of the watermelon?
Sir, that's the 4th time you've asked us that today. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the premises.
That shit.
I'm sorry, sir. I...
Get your ass out of here, boy. And then he called me the N-word and he left.
I'm terribly sorry, Severus. That sounds like quite the ordeal.
Damn straight. I'm gonna need some reparations over this shit.
Perhaps we can order some fast food to help ameliorate the situation.
Ameliorate? I never heard of that spell.
I simply mean to cheer you up.
Ah, I see.
Some burgers, perhaps? Some pizza?
Pizza? Why can't a nigga you take me for? Inspector Patron!
Chicken. After all this time.
Always, motherfucker.
My
fuck's sake.
God, what in the fuck? Boosh!
Yeah, Boosh.
Go fuck
Boosh.
yourself.
I'm not
Holy
sure if I
shit.
put that one in the Hump Day Chinwag chat or not, Tommy, but yeah.
My God. That's right.
Classic.
Chickens and chicken drumsticks in chat. I want to see chat flooding with the chickens. Oh, more cat videos.
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Yes.
We can't have enough cat videos. I'm ready.
Do
Here we
it.
go.
Do it.
So you just be like running around the neighborhood and your parents wouldn't know where you are? Yep, just had to be back by dinner time. Which was around what time? Sunset-ish time? Sunset-ish time? What's that? I don't know, like between 5 and 9. 5 and 9? It really wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, well, did you have a phone? No, they weren't invented yet. So on top of your parents letting you run around without knowing where you are, they also had no way to communicate with you to find out. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. How did you not get abducted? Maybe that stuff wasn't as prevalent when I was a kid. It's also entirely possible that my generation has more common sense. You know, we're smarter and tougher than your generation. Nah, I don't believe that. I think that is the case, and I can prove it to you. If you just follow me to my van, I'll show you. Your van? There's candy. Okay. So you just be like...
Hilarious.
That's so true, though. Like, oh God, those were the days, the golden age. Like, no phones. You was a kid playing outside. No, you can't reach me. I can do whatever I want.
Yep. Just be back by when the light comes on, when the street lights come on.
Yeah.
Yep. Time to go inside.
When you actually look at the cherry trees, like cherry blossom trees, and you see the possums in Australia and their lights, not the street lights, but their actual eyes light up.
Bro.
That's when you go home.
we had one of those bastards at the when I used to live at the old place. I'd get home, pull in, and he'd be walking along the top of the fence, and we called him Scratch, and he was a little prick, and he'd hiss at you, dick. No possum.
Oh, is there music?
It's that one that is used all the time.
Oh yes.
Oh, it's a different chat music.
One knows every angel, one know every angle, one take care of orphans, the other one creates them.
The problem is that chat music has become so successful. Someone's just copying everything and then just putting it through Suno again and just recreating music. It doesn't have the same effect.
For salvation, the other kneels with salivation. One will go up, the other gets down. Hail Mary, full of grace. Verses 5, blows to the face. One asks you to pray, the other asks you to pay. One will blow. One prays for she has sinned. The other lays down cause she was pinned. The Holy Trinity verse the Trinity of the holes. One does good deeds, the other one swallows the seeds. One reads, the other breed. One to trust and the other to thrust. One is holy water, the other has watery hole.
Oh my god.
Right. I've just posted the original into chat, and you'll see the freaking difference. If people don't know what chat music is, watch chat music. But if you watch the original, the sound is so much better. This is someone who's ripping it off and taking a piss.
And
I think Anna was close to spitting out a drink then as well.
Yeah, they put out a new video like every week or two, and each one you can tell they're actually refining what they do because they do get better.
Yes.
So this is the original of it.
This is the original.
Yeah, the original is way better. There's a part 2 somewhere too.
Oh yeah, it's much better.
That's my favorite.
I've also stuck one of the latest ones in chat, and you've got to watch at least the first 20 seconds of this one before you go back to your memes, because this shit was fucking
yeah. This one
this was freaking hilarious.
You better hurry. Theo looks like he's about to pass out.
Sorry.
Bedtime.
Nice moves, we take up burst of 47 chromosome. I didn't know they come in color options. 2 dogs and chrome, Latin a chrome, but the chrome never lacking. Is this KSI? 5% XY Tentacion, Pro got nerfed twice. Oh me,
Pro me.
From the streets, blood took stay down a little too seriously. As a shiny Pokemon, he said drip and drop. Pick a 47 cents, at least the moves ain't died down. James Bro got the wrong DLC twice. Bro doubled down. Finally, I saw a black version before I died. But short money, tall life.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah,
wow, we will.
Fucking amazing.
That was savage.
The best line in that was he stole the 47th chromosome, but
Yep. There's so many good ones. Chat music needs a real good shout out on those ones there. Freaking hilarious. We start the Hyundai Chinwag. We start the Hyundai Chinwag every week with one of the chat music.
Yeah, that one got me last time. It's too funny.
I love John Goodman. He's so great.
He is.
I've forgotten how big he actually was at one point.
Yeah, he's completely changed to like his lifestyle and everything. And he's like, I watched the Righteous Gemstones, which is what's his name? Daddy McBride. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got Adam Devine in it as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's so funny. It's one of the best. It's got Walton Goggins as well. We all like most people know him from the Fallout series.
Yeah.
Where he's the ghoul and
The Ghoul.
everything, but like he's
Yeah.
such a great
Justified,
actor.
yeah.
He was in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Everything. Just the whole show is just so uplifting and so funny. And John Goodman is basically like the patriarch of the family and everything. And it's about this family of preachers, and it's hilarious. So every time he's on screen, it just like lights up the room. I love him as an actor and a comedian. He's a really good comedian.
Well,
It's pretty
speaking of
intimidating
ghouls,
when he
let's
plays
see
the
what we
villain,
got
too.
here. Yeah.
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. They'll go, "You're so handsome," and they just go,
I need a weapon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It's legit.
Oh my god. Dude.
And this might be the last one. I'm not 100%. Another animal one.
Arts will never not be funny.
Yeah,
I think that one was
always
that one was almost the start to the Beverly Hills Cop theme.
Damn, you right as fuck. He totally farts it. Listen. You use your imagination. It was close. It was close. Yo.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
That cat knew to fuck him up. Don't you fart in my face?
Shut up, man. Oh, damn. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh, Fred,
Why?
Dude, what the fuck is wrong?
It was me. It was me.
Amazing.
All right.
Oh, amazing.
All right, let's hit the bell and get you guys out of here. Holy crap. Oh, Sam, where can people find you? What you gonna be doing this week?
Next thing up is Screaming Into the Void in about 13 and a half hours. And then Exiled Lions 2 sometime tonight after that. Adam the Renaissance Nerds channel on Monday, where I will be making fun of him once again about not drinking from a hose as a child.
Yep.
And then back to Abyssal Musings on my channel next week, and right back here to the pub after that. Not planning anything else this week, so.
Nice. Tombi. What do you got?
Tombi.
Sorry, Tombi. Whatever. Shit, I can't say no one's name. I quit. I
just let him say it. It's fine. It's fine.
Tombi.
Tombi.
Right, what have I got coming up? Anime After Dark later on. So we're going to be watching a film. So come and join us for that one. Also going to be playing some video games as usual today and tomorrow. I'm going to be building a gaming PC live on stream tomorrow. So that's starting at 1300 UK time. So it's early hours for the Americans, but come and stop by for that. If you want to learn how to build your own PC, That was going to be everything from start to finish. Sunday Spotlight tomorrow. Come join for that. No Final Fantasy tomorrow because we're going to be playing Space Marines or something else different. Monday and Friday next week, some more video guides coming out to help young aspiring streamers and creators, and we're focusing on chat, combining chat and doing other sorts of clever shit. But you'll find me on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, Twitter, Twitch, live on all platforms pretty much every day. So yeah, thank you very much indeed for the invite. Apologies I was late.
You were earlier than I, so
indeed.
And everyone's ats and stuff are in the description. So if you need to come back, find them. You can get to them. Next up, Theo. How you half asleep? But what are you gonna be doing this week? And where can people find you?
I'm fading fast, so I'm gonna keep it simple. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Pacific time, I'm going live on my YouTube channel. I'm hosting Touch Grass with Theo Snodgrass. It's my podcast, and I would love it if all of you would come hang out with me there. I appear on a shit ton of other shows. I also travel around the country. I do live comedy. I have a Patreon that you should subscribe to. I have a merch store you should buy stuff from. I have so much stuff. It's too much to mention. So what you can do if you really want to get to know me more intimately is follow me on X and subscribe to me on YouTube, subscribe to me on Rumble, subscribe to me on Twitch, subscribe to me on all my socials. I threw the link tree in the private chat. So if you could throw out my link tree, that'd be rad. You know what? Send me a picture of your feet if you're motivated to. Whatever makes you happy. You know, whatever.
A picture of your feet
my,
too.
My DMs are open. I see this chat is fucking nasty, bro. I'm serious. Like, let's make this happen.
And you like bums on cake, right?
Yes. Okay, that's an inside joke from insert title here. Yeah. So if
he also likes buns in his shower drain.
Yes. Oh, yes. I am so much nastier than any of you could possibly imagine. So
you painted a great picture. I got a great picture.
Yeah. So if any of you want to get to know me, just go ahead and follow me on X, and we'll get this party started.
Hell yeah! Drop links in the chat. Thank you for coming on, Theo. You're a fucking legend.
Thank you, man. Absolutely. Next up, Abby. Where can people find you? What you gonna be doing, man?
Abby.
Well, you'll find me pretty much everywhere Abe's going to get you. But today, you'll see me on Anime After Dark with Tombi and a few other people. Then straight after, you'll see me on Screaming Into the Void with Sam. Then the next thing I've got on after that, I think, is Tuesday Gaming, also with Tombi and Smoo and a whole bunch of other people. Then the Hump Day Chinwag on Wednesday, again with a similar sort of crowd. Maybe something on Thursday, maybe not, we'll see. And then after that, oh, sweet, yeah. Well, Thursday for Party Animals. And then I'll be back here Friday night / Saturday morning for the pub.
Nice. Next up, we have Shaka Zulu. What you gonna be doing this week? What you got going on, man?
He's away from the mic. Oh, he's there.
What? No, I'm here. Oh no, I had to fucking mute.
You're like known for not being there. That's why I was trying to predict it. I was wrong.
I'm always fucking busy. So I am busy tomorrow, so no morning stream, but we're streaming Repo tomorrow night. That game is so much fun.
Oh wait, wrong person. There it is.
I'm streaming Repo tomorrow as well. What time are you streaming?
Nice. I'm not sure. Probably like
later?
6.
Okay. Yeah, I'm streaming early.
I'm gonna stream 7 Mountain Time.
7
Fuck you. Make sure you're not late if you thought it was Mountain Time.
You want to know something? I didn't know Mountain Time was a real thing until I started camping in the mountains.
I'm gonna pay Dermy money to fuck you up the ass, Shock.
Bro,
like you have to pay him. Like you would have to pay him. Come on,
Pete. Y'all give Dermy
won't
way
say
too
no to
much
money either.
I do need a place to stay in Vegas, so.
Bunk buddies.
Yeah,
Anna, what do you got going on? Where can people find you?
So back here again next week, which is Saturday morning for myself and Abe. He's now Abby. I'm gonna defend my homie, so he's
Thank you, Anna.
Yes,
evil.
But tomorrow night on Sunday at 8 p.m. CST, which is, I don't even know what that is in BST, but whatever. Raquel, myself, and Moira the kitty are going to be back with Divas and Dorks, just us girls talking. Maybe we are dorks, but maybe we'll actually have a guest on who is male and harass him. So yeah. And then on Wednesdays, I'm going to be joining Mr. and Mrs. Dadman walk in for their show, which is always fun.
Oh, cool.
Next up, Paul Hadouken. What do you got going on once again?
As usual, my channel. Check me out at Paul Hadouken. I stream once a week playing Elden Ring for the moment. So that is all I got on Thursdays. That's all I got for myself. I'm dropping that link. And also on the weekend, I got more gaming streams with the company boys, which we'll be playing Repo tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time. And then on Sunday we will be playing more Warframe, and that is it for that. Sorry, I'm trying to find links and talk at the same time. And then you could also catch me on the Wednesday Hump Day Chinwag on Tombi's channel, and then back here for the pub Friday, Saturday / it's a weird time. It's technically Saturday, but it's still Friday in my brain. God damn it. But yes, check out those channels. Paul Hadouken, thank you very much. I'm close to like 350, trying to get to 500. And the company boys is at like 100, close to 100. So go click the buttons and subscribe, you danguses.
Nice. As far as myself, I will be on Adam the Renaissance Nerd channel Monday for Mellow Monday. And then probably don't know what I'm gonna be doing the rest of the week after that, but the pup definitely back here once again on Friday going into Saturday. And then anyone who's going to Vegas, you will see me there.
Vegas.
Yeah. Come stop by, say hello, meet some of you hopefully. And
That's right. Hold on before I got something here real quick. I'd rather get stroked off by a man. Let's do this. Thank you very much. And as we leave, we'll leave you with one
George Floyd.
Remember what Mike Zuckerberg is doing.
Microsoft brought back George Floyd in the form of George Droid, Propylon, Negrotech, Nigalink AI. I could only sit back and wonder why they didn't do it sooner.
Why didn't they do it sooner? Right, Zuckerberg?
No.
God damn it.
Jesus,
George Droid. George Droid. Bring it back.
I can't. It's so funny though. I don't even know why. It's like...
Because you're racist. Thank you to all my panel. Thank you to all my guests for coming on, hanging out with me here at our pub. Thank you to the chat for coming, having conversations with us and enjoying yourself. We hope to see you next week, and we'll see you guys later.
Go fuck yourself.
Bye.
I can't wait to see all the boys in Las Vegas. I'm gonna just look at all their penises and measure and take pictures and then take them home and fap away.